Jazz.
Yes.
Just remember, if you want to go live, this needs to be pressed down.
Yep.
And then you fade that up.
Okay.
Otherwise, keep that off.
Yep.
And turn that up. Best, just always double check you're not live.
Yep.
You're going to talk to us first.
Sweet.
Media players all set up. Connection. Video on. Whoops. Hello and welcome to the Bashers. It is March 5 at today with Maroochydore Cricket Ground, and we're going to watch Maroochydore playing against Caloundra.
Well, that's way out. Good morning, everybody.
Did what we could. First off, we should hold up a sign. Can you hear us? If you're in the chat, let's know. Can you hear us?
Yes, indeed.
Pass that to you, because my brain is already working. Also today with us we have the wonderful Sam Chatterton, or Chatty, as we like to call it. So, look at the camera, and we have fun. Know what you do.
Say that.
G'day all. My name's Sam Chatterton.
Yep.
14 years old.
Probably the most mature person in commentary.
I would say so. That
So-
will show and play out.
If at all we say something you don't understand, feel free to ask, not answer. But also, I'm not sure if you've any of this before. We've got a few sound effects over here. We'll run through. I'm confused. I'm on the wrong side again. This should be. Yeah. There's also throwing someone under the bus. So that is when you say someone or thing, throw them under the bus. If you say a good job, I'll put that up. That
Very occasionally it might be a good point.
Yeah.
Good point.
And
if I happen to launch, start saying like
what?
Or then we'll keep them out. Seamless.
I will also your Maroochydore your club.
Yes.
I do know that the first grade batsman you'll be able to pass out with things like that.
Maybe one or two.
Okay, that's
fine.
Better than us.
Well, we've got you
We know their haircuts and headbands.
joining the field right now. Don't mind me, I'm also on the camera. And we've got another Maroochydore person just coming over
Bringing our team sheets.
and letting us know
Who's doing what?
who's
What's
doing
on
what.
first?
Cody
the
doesn't
only
have
one?
a number. Looks like Manus.
We'll work that out.
Rightio. Did we have the other sheets?
Of course not.
So, Lanno, you seem to know what's going on. What's going on?
Well, we are at Maroochydore, and strangely enough, the Maroochydore doctor is not blowing us out of our seats, so that'll be turning up at some point. If you remember last year, the concrete bungalow was sorely abused by the wind, and some of the wind from outside as well. And this year, this is our first return to the hallowed grounds of Maroochydore. Hallowed grounds. And used to be in a dump. It's a ceremonial area where people used to dump their fridges and cars. But now it's cricket. And there's been many dumps taken here whilst cricket's been played, I can tell you. Dumping innings.
Yeah, joke!
Don't laugh at him, Sam. That only encourages him.
me. I'm just going to take a moment to
we've
sort
just
the
had
scores
someone.
out.
That was just a little bit loud, but thank you for the information there. Scorers checking that the scorers are ready, and we just need to make sure that's up. So make sure you get the right game where it's Maroochydore versus Caloundra. And who's batting first?
We have Calondra batting first.
Very good.
Nice.
Just as well someone's listening to me. Thanks so much, Chatty.
I believe Maroochydore won the toss and
Ooh,
They
there.
put Caloundra in. There we go. I found the match.
Okay, so number 7 is on strike. So 4, that should be D. Hill.
D. Hill, not the tallest man in cricket, but can hit a ball. Last week at Caboolture, he let Fluffy off the chain. Not
I
gonna
need to do just a little bit of producing.
That ball's gone through. No run scored, but then you probably saw that happen. Max has just gone to chase some kids off the lawn. So do let us know in chat, people, if there's any issues. We've had some audio issues in the past. Hopefully, we're all good. It's taken. Welcome to the world of maybe Lanno will keep up with the scores. Maybe he won't. Who knows? At some point in the over, they might be right. While I
12 bowled.
balance much technology on my legs. So welcome everyone. Thanks for joining us. Welcome back, Max.
Thanks for having me. Glad to be here. You got the mics just in time.
Just in time there.
Oh, and Hill has cut that one away.
He's cut the cheese out there.
It looks to have gone for 4.
4 runs.
What a great start. They're going to be happy with that. So, did we catch the bowler?
No. I'll be getting to that. Don't you worry.
Okay, no worries. If
we have a number.
well, if we don't have a number, we know who it is as well.
Indeed.
Number 4 for Maroochydore. Oh, and he's another lot of runs, another 4. Well, it seems to be an uphill battle here for Maroochydore.
Yeah, joke!
That one.
Done.
And, watch this one. Oh, he's absolutely pulled that away.
He's walloped it.
Okay, so
Just trying to get some details for the game going on my cricket so I can check on that.
You keeping up with the score now?
No. Never do. I reckon there's one ball left.
oh, that one stayed low.
Squirted through.
There's might be a little bit of something in this pitch. That looks to be the end of the first over. Scores are something like none for 10. And Hill certainly taking that first over from Maroochydore. So, next thing we're going to see is who is our next bowler. If they just turn around so that the camera can see their number. Number 20.
I'm not entirely sure that this game's being live scored.
Oh, well, that's
that
how it
easy.
goes. We might get our cameraman over the far side if they can hear us to maybe do a zoom in on the score. On the scorer's,
nice.
scorer's desk.
We got some comments in stream. Spectacular day for it. Looking forward to the stream. Gee, Peter McCauley, what are you doing up this early? What a day to be a Swan. Dr. Dirty Dane, and a dangerous day to be a cold one.
A what? A dangerous Dane?
Dangerous Dane. Pete McCauley, very dangerous indeed. T. Taylor, the broadcast keeps flickering to a black screen, fellas.
Ooh.
Max will be doing some producing.
Oh, I'm going to do some producing. If you could mute my mic.
Yeah, I muted you before you even finish the sentence. That's how I roll. All right. Oh, no ball. You know what that means? Sammy, that means when there's a no ball, it's a woohoo. If you look at the umpire, he's going to put his hand in the air, twirl it around. Woohoo! That's what we got there. We love a woohoo here. Telestream TV. Does that mean all
Free hit.
It is indeed. What are you going to? Where would you hit this, Sam?
Slog it over cow corner.
Man after my own heart. That's not what happened. And I believe one was taken there. Wonder if there'll be any balls hit directly at our faces again this week like last week.
Dunno, wouldn't mind a crack catch.
I tell you, it was a bit scary. It would have hit me right between the eyeballs. Hit the back of the monitor. Oh. Short of length, trying to get under it there. Did a bit of mining there, did Hill. I'll get that. Well done, me. I'm not seeing as much flickering. Oh, that's up-ish, and oh.
Just wide.
It's cleared both. It's going to go all the way to 4.
It has.
That's what they say. If you're going to play straight, play straight. I'm not sure if they say that. I just said that.
Straight as can.
Exactly.
Would have been a great catch.
We got Wilco back in the chat saying Caloundra matches and internet issues. Name a better duo. Wilco, it's not the...
Definitely having some flickering. Just a matter of finding out why.
Must be just coming back in at the batsman. Had a bit of trouble with that one too. It's a leg by.
Good bowling for the Maroochydore.
So we've got... Oh, I need to reach to the other team sheet. Right. That looks like... is it Gibbsy? Gibbsy and Hill are batting. Hill on strike. Good pace being generated by the Maroochydore bowler. That's Reed Anderson. Mr. Anderson. One of the many sons in the team. So all right, who have we got bowling from this end? Just looking for a number on the back of the bowler. need to see the back of the bowler's shirt. It might be Callum Stitt, also known as Stitson, of the Scandinavian heritage. And Max is back from producing.
I believe that should have fixed the flickering.
Oh, that's good. You've been on Flickr, have you?
Absolutely.
On Flick. That's straight. And it's time for round one of Guess What Max is Eating or Drinking. Trying to do
I don't know what you're talking about.
Secretly on the stream, as usual. Not very secret.
Well, it's the way it goes.
It could be any number of overs bowled, and it could be any score, basically, currently.
I'm going to assume it's the third over.
Yeah, I reckon it is.
He's had a bit of a wind up there.
He's wound up on that, looking to bunt that down. Line drive.
He was thinking Mount Coolum isn't too far, and that would have been a nice shot.
It would have.
I'm not hearing a huge amount of things from the pitch. Oh,
he's
that
whooped
looks
that
to be
off,
a
and
wicket.
it's over the head.
Over the top.
6 runs.
Gone all the way.
That's a big shot.
That's
6
a
runs.
Very big shot. He's got to be happy with that.
He just whipped that off his pads, didn't he?
He did. Good bat. Good bat. Look at that. And whoomp. That's experience, that is. 23 is not showing his team a lot of support. He's calling that 6 halfway there. Here comes Stitt. Oh, he's gone again.
That one's bigger.
Watch your cars, people.
That is huge.
That's
Is
in the
that-
car park.
Oh, no. That's going to take a little while to get the ball back. Let's have a look at that one again.
We could slow-mo that whole replay. We've got the time. It's a replay of the last shot. Look at this. Whoomper.
And
There it goes.
That
big.
is a huge hit.
There he goes again.
Number 23 standing there
He's
going,
going, yeah, that's
I'm
6.
glad that is not near me.
And it's gone all the way out the car park. Look at
Wow.
that. Someone's moving the car already.
They've got the ball back, but I'd have to say Hill would be looking happy with himself.
It's the pinnacle. Well, D Hill, he's got the runs on the board. He got 700 odd last year in first grade. So he knows which end of the bat to hold as opposed to myself. But I can walk well.
You don't hold the bat, you throw it.
I walk out and back. Oh, he's gone again.
That's over.
He may need to putt that, though.
No, just the 2 runs there.
Yeah, he's cleared the bunker, and it's just made it onto the green, that shot.
But just like our cameraman over the far side of the field, he's showing some intent.
I'll get that for you.
Thank you.
Dad joke!
There we go.
See, they're in a tent over there, Sam. Yeah, small things, hey?
I think that you're encouraging him in the wrong possible manner.
Oh, that's
Oh.
a good bit of fielding.
Do you reckon they've decided 14 runs so far off the overs probably go okay?
I think they were thinking, well, it's going to be the end of the over. We should be keeping Hill on strike. Oh,
Well, I've got no idea what the score is.
no, that's...
I don't
tell
think
you
they're
what,
live
it's not.
scoring.
I tell you what, it's not. It's not under 20.
No,
and
it's
I
not.
would say Hill has taken most of those runs.
Now, we may possibly be joined during this innings by a guest coming to sit in and have a chat.
Who's that? Mr. Pete McCauley?
No, might be the Caloundra coach,
Oh.
Mr. David Saker.
Oh, very nice.
Said he might come over and say good day.
I used to play cricket with his son.
What, not indoor? That'd
Not
be the
indoor.
first. You'll have to remedy that.
Yeah.
Strange set of circumstances. I, too, used to play cricket with his son.
Oh, it's funny how these things happen.
Just turn back the clock.
Oh, he's gone again!
That's another 6.
In the immortal words of Kelvin Cochrane, don't bowl there.
Well,
I dare
oh,
say
they
it,
could have
but
climbed the fence to get there.
I dare say it, but he's batting like a left-hander, Max.
Oh, I know.
How do you stop him?
Well,
Ball on the offside, I'm thinking.
Well, his first, I think it might have actually been his second shot, was a cut shot. So he's playing him in all parts of the field.
He is. Mind you, he likes playing off the legs for 6.
The one thing that I'd be careful of is the batsman at the other end may still be on Quagmire.
Who'd know? I don't think so, because the singles have been taken.
Okay.
Taking a bit of time to get the ball back here.
Well, they're going to have to find it from the trees over there.
Might be a chance to try and find out what the score actually is.
Are you trying to send me on work?
Someone.
I just got hit by a ball.
You'd think with a commentary setup in front of one net with 3 other nets free, you wouldn't use the one that's behind us.
Well, it's Nambour. They don't exactly know how to place the ball.
Hang on a second. There we go.
There we go. Is that the first bus of the day?
It looks like the umpire's gone off to get a new ball or snake repellent. I'm not sure which. Oh, look at that. Pulling out some disco moves. Oh, wait. Oh, hey.
So, I've just been told score is none for 40.
Huh.
Of how many overs?
3 point something.
It's a huge score.
Hey, I was only 1 out.
Well,
Celebrate me.
Hill is thinking, well, this is pretty hot out here. Just as well I'm not running.
Oh, he's adjusted his line there. Probably a good idea. Reed Anderson.
Batsman?
The bowler.
Bowler, okay.
We've got Gibbsy on strike.
Okay.
And Hill at this end. Gibbsy's been around the traps. Gibbsy knows which end of the bat to hold. He's what you would politely call a veteran. Oh, look at that.
That's a good cricket shot.
Who invited a cricket shot to a T20?
It's beautifully played.
It's 3 fielders out there.
Oh, look out. Looked like a Benny Hill skit.
All 3 of them. The ball's gone over the fence. The fielders have gone over the rope.
And 4 runs is given, I'm hoping.
I'm sure I made a bit of a mess of that.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, at the moment, Caloundra are making a mess of the bowling figures.
They are. They are dumping all over Maroochydore currently. Yeah, I'm not even going to give that.
No, that's...
I'm giving it... yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
That was worth it and earned. Oh, another cricket shot. But
the fielders decided it's better to stop it when it's close as opposed to chasing it all the way to the fence and then tripping over yourself.
They're on...
And the batsman's like, you're not seeing that.
Yes, I don't think that's been updated for a couple of balls because it's 10 more than that. According to my calculations. Oh.
And it's racing away.
That's going to be some kind of leg. Buys.
That is being given as leg buys.
Upper leg, I'd have to argue.
Well, Caloundra off to a flying start, and they're wanting to win this. Maroochydore, one of the teams that's above them on the table at the moment. Well, they may even be equal.
So you've spoken to them? They definitely want to win this?
Well, I think they want to win this.
Or are you just assuming?
It's an educated guess.
I don't know.
And something seems to have been wrong with the screen there. It didn't look like Hill was trying to throw the kitchen sink at that.
Yes, maybe we're replaying something from another day, another time. Nope, no, we're not. They're having a chat in the middle. What do you reckon they're saying? Mate,
Chatty?
You just... what do you reckon?
What would you be saying?
What are they saying out there?
What kind of pizza you having tonight, mate?
Nice, I like it.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's more intelligent than our chats that we have in the middle.
I don't reckon they're talking anything about cricket.
No, that's the best thing. Never talk about cricket. we very rarely do.
So,
Right.
with your cricket, what do you do? Batsman, bowler, bit of everything?
A keeper.
Keeper.
Oh.
can catch.
We've got Blaine Schloss, the captain, is going to be schlossing around from the barbecue end. At some point, we'll get a score update. Cut away. Oh, well done.
Good bit of fielding.
It was a good spare dive given there by one of our lion-maned Jack Porter.
Now, I'm not sure. Do we have any performing enhancing headbands out there?
It's Maroochydore. We have to have.
There's going to be one somewhere. Oh, glod away. That's glod away.
That's glod. It's the current principle of glide. It's not past principle. It's not future principle. It's the current setting principle. Apparently. We'll just move on.
And Chatty's thinking, principal? Am I in trouble?
Probably.
Again?
It's all right. Blame it on someone else. Ooh. Schlossmeister.
I am not sure what the cameraman's doing.
It's Schlossen is his Icelandic name.
Oh, big shout.
Well, it's no wonder the skipper's put himself on. He put himself on for 31 wickets last year, didn't he?
Was that just last year?
Just last season.
Wow.
I mean, when you're the skipper,
You can put yourself in against the bad batsman.
you put yourself on the bowl, work it out.
That one's pushed through, just past the bowler for a nice easy single.
Passed around the field.
And it brings our danger man, Mr. Hill, back on strike. What do you think's going through his head right now?
Well, I could see the fielder at deep square leg disappearing.
That's a fantastic
What's
shot.
this cricket shot business?
That's not a cricket shot. That's an all-wheel drive. That's in the air, straight down the ground. That's
Hang
an
on a
all-wheel
second.
drive.
Dad joke!
He's just chiseled that in the middle of a sentence where it didn't make sense, but he wanted to say it, so he's chucked it in there. Now let's add 4 runs onto the score. Why not? All right.
If they were live scoring, I would let you know how close Hill is to 50. Because it's...
I don't think he wants people to know that. He's been playing a while, but, you know, he's been shaving his head.
I'm talking about runs.
Doing
runs,
the Kelly
not
Slater
age.
thing. Oh, right. I do believe the current batting pair in the middle there, they're averaging in Don Bradman sort of areas for age. I'm up there with them.
Any idea in the score, Lanno? Or are you just guessing?
Oh, I reckon it's about 50. 51 maybe is my guess.
Nearly your age.
And it is a guess. Tell you what,
Oh, another cricket shot.
bus is being driven around here. Chatty's just driven a bus over me. He
Oh,
doesn't-
fair enough.
He's not even old enough to hold a licence. Must be raised on a farm. Knows how to drive a bus from an early age. Right, what do we got?
Got a whiteboard.
We got
Don't know what it's
Gibbsy.
doing there.
Gibbsy on strike. Full. Don't bowl there.
Oh.
This is Reed Anderson. They're obviously going to bowl him out. When
Well,
I say
think
obviously,
they're planning to bowl them out. I think they're planning to bowl the batsman out.
yeah, I
But
can't even
at
be
the moment,
bothered.
Caloundra not giving them many opportunities. It's good scoring pace so far. I think all the boys over in the Caloundra area would be very happy at this.
Again, you're assuming.
That's
in the air.
That's over the
That's
top and
huge.
heading
coming-
down towards us. Is it going to be cut off?
That's going all the way.
No, that's dribbling away. 4 runs. It's a big arm. It's Tim Agapau.
That shot was a bit of Agapau.
Caloundra making a statement here.
They are. Oh, look at that.
Send the fielder back with some big shots and then drop one for a single. That's good cricket.
There you go. That's the experience of Gibbs showing.
And the intelligence of first graders. I'm not sure intelligence is the right word, but,
Wait, which teams are playing? Oh, yeah, yeah, maybe.
well,
Namble's over behind us, right?
that's a game that I'd like to know how he's going, is the Nambour Coolum game.
Well, given that there's no live scores on this game, I can probably bring that up and
Oh, no, don't worry. Oh, that's
a
in
look
the
occasionally.
air, in between the fielders.
here comes the Lion King.
Sent them back, so just the 1 run.
You'd have to think the Lion King's got a performance-enhancing headband in his pocket.
I would think so.
Just ready to bring it out.
Oh, that's a big shot. That's all the way.
One bounce, I think. One bounce 4.
One bounce, so 4 runs there.
He hit that on the up. And away it goes. Stitt going for a run. Just don't bowl at the legs. Someone didn't get the inter-office memo.
And pushed away. And in Nambour Coolum, Nick Wallace has just been run out by former Nambour player, Corey Perrin.
It's coming this way. Here it comes.
It's a 6.
Here it comes.
And,
it was coming straight to
Chatty.
Chatty. Chatty with a big arm. Could have flexed. Was that given 6? That's 6.
Yes, that was a 6.
6 runs. So, yeah, Nambour 2 for 28 over behind us there.
Well,
it's exposing
Caloundra
the middle
pretty
order.
Close to 66.
Clickety clicks.
Oh, certainly Caloundra taking it to one of the top teams of the competition. I think they came second in the grand final last year, I think is the nice way of putting it in Maroochydore.
They made it to the grand final. A lot of teams didn't do that.
No. I'm going to guess 6 didn't.
Mm-hmm.
But Caloundra...
We were there, though, weren't we?
Well...
We made the grand final. Well, we were there. Remember,
Heel on strike.
You were all hopped up on some kind of dental meds.
And playing along the ground for a single.
SCCA captain again, Blaine Schloss.
Yes, Blaine Schloss bowling his cross-seamed medium pace.
Hoping to get some wickets on his account for this season. Not sure if he has already.
Cut. It's down to the Lion King.
He must be a few overs in. They've seem to have a few fielders back now. Going to guess we're outside of the power play.
Loving that, I'm guessing.
And chipped over the top.
Going
looks
straight.
to just be another single.
It's like they're having a middle wicket session, training session.
Just poking it around. Maybe they're trying to entice the field to come in again for another big shot. Oh, I was going to say before that one, they just seem to be getting runs every ball. But then they didn't.
Yes, commentator's curse.
I didn't say it, and then so...
I do have to commend you this morning, Max. You've finished nearly every sentence.
I know.
So I've only got one question for you.
Don't make it complicated.
Who are you? Question 2, and what have you done with Max?
I've...
There we go. Max is back. Oh, that's gone. Oh.
Oh, slight misfield.
Oh, he's man down.
Hill's gone over.
He's thrown in the dive. No, that's Gibbs.
Gibbs.
Looks like there's no live scoring at the Glasshouse to want Noosa game either. See if Caboolture Gympie are scoring.
I might do a quick run over and check the scores.
Well, the scoreboard there says 7 overs for 75.
That's exactly what I was doing. That's exactly what I was doing. Yeah,
Caloundra getting a wriggle on.
Seems to be an appeal over a Nambour, but no fruit for Coolum.
Yes, it looks like Caloundra have decided the way to take on Maroochydore is to put the pressure on him and say, what do you reckon about that? What are your... hang on, I think we've got a performance-enhancing headband turning up for the first time. This is bowler number 21, Matt Jackson, another Jackson.
That hair is performance-enhanced.
It looks like it's a slimline performance-enhancing hairband. Ooh. Easy one. One taken.
Thinking about 2 and then thinking, it's a long way to the other end of the pitch. I'm going to guess that those cameramen can either hear us or they know that we would be talking about us.
They know we're all about the performance-enhancing headbands.
I would love to know if they can hear us, if their audio option is
working.
working.
Give us a little wiggle of the camera.
They're focusing on what their job is at the moment. Don't confuse them. Oh, he's looked at the umpire as if to say,
"Where's me wide?
Come on,
Well, I haven't put a dot ball in a while. Looks like the Caboolture Gympie game is being live scored. And Gympie 3 for 26
So
after 8.
Did we catch the name of the bowler?
Yes, Matt Jackson.
Jacksonson.
Yep, another Jacksonson.
And Jackson coming into Gibbs.
Oh, slow ball.
And a full toss.
Wicket ball, that is.
They're not playing our grade, Lanno.
Bowler Chino got a wicket last week with a Craig McDermott full toss.
No.
Knee-high full toss.
And if you're in the chat, let us know. What do you think of the pictures? Is it still cutting to black? I think I should have resolved that issue, but...
Wow, there's a lot of chat in here.
Can you hear us? Can you?
Wow, there's a lot of chat. Maroochidore's woken up.
Must be their season launch or something. Another full toss, this time over the top, and that's going to be 4 again.
4 runs.
That one was Hill. What a great shot. Let's have a look at that. Full toss and just pushed away. Better come back live as the ball's coming back.
Don't bowl there.
No.
Exactly.
Lanno's saying it's a wicket ball, but for Hill, that's a 4 ball.
Oh, that'll be a wide for sure.
He's taken a big swing at that, though.
So the last we left the chat, Wilco was saying Caloundra matches and internet issues. Name a better duo. Rhys Evans came in with better duo is Dave Hill and Junior Kit. So Rhys has got the bus out again. Well done.
Thanks, Rhys.
So Jet Crawford's in supporting Caloundra. A lot of support for Hilly and Gibbsy.
Oh,
that could be out.
There.
Oh, he's dropped it. He's put it down.
And the Lion Kings come in to clean up.
And looks like 2 runs.
2 taken.
That's, I don't know, that's not going to be good for Maroochydore. If there's one person they're needing to get out at the moment, it's Hill.
Oh, I wonder if we captured the put down.
I don't know if we've got time.
Dippin Wolvatka. He said Hilly versus spin would be fun. Well, it looks like we're seeing that.
Well, he's treating them all like they're spinners. Taking a nice big wind-up.
Whack!
Oh,
That's gone!
That's all the way.
That's all the way
6.
again. If our camera's cut out,
Don't step on that cable out
may
there.
have landed on our cable.
All the cameras still working? Yep.
Hill's got to be very happy with himself there.
Batsmen having a chat in the middle. I wonder what they're talking about.
They would be saying that performance-enhancing headband is not doing too much.
No, obviously needs to whack it back on the USB charger.
Gotta say, I feel for the bloke who dropped it.
Josh Massey.
Yes.
Josh Massey's telling me no dad jokes, Lanno. That'll be enough from you. Spoil sport. Last year he had a spot in commentary. I don't know about that this year. He might be doing himself out of a kick.
Yeah, no work there if you're going to tell us not to do dad jokes.
Jet Crawford, David Hill batting is
spin coming in.
nearly as good as the European T10.
How good is the European T10? I was watching some of that the other night.
It's my kind of game. Oh, airish. There we go.
That's
They'll be gone for 1. Rhys Evans has come in with stop it, Gibbsy. Huge show of class from Gibbs. Macaulay, as usual, driving the bus over his own teammates. Average bowling from Reed here.
Oh, that one.
That's going to be 1 bounce.
1 bounce. Oh, he didn't go for the one hand as well.
No, didn't have a beverage. Didn't have the backyard beverage on him.
So around about 10.38 runs and over at the moment.
You've worked that out very well, Max. Well done, mate.
I'm good at these things. Actually, if I just repeat the things that Statman's telling me in my ear, then people watching the stream may think that I've got higher brain function at the moment.
We got Jets and zoom into the scoreboard to get the score. We would, but sometimes it's not exactly updated live. That's called a strangle sweep.
Hill versus Spin, and now we're going to have Gibbs versus Spin. The chat's either picking up on what's going to go on in the game, or someone on Maroochydore is listening in. Who out there on the field has a phone that they're watching the game from?
Pete McCauley's brought out the when Matt, I think it might be Matt Jackson came in, brought out the spray tan comment.
The camera's picking up the scoreboard there.
Josh Wilkinson came back after his Caloundra internet comment and said, "Looking good, lads." So we've won him back again. Internet bill's been paid. I'm just going to...
Oh, they're updating the score right now, so I'm going to assume 94.
Kevin Elliott said European T10 is pretty dusty. That's how we love it. That's why they get all the lower grade guys watching it.
It's great. I watch that and think, oh, if only my citizenship for my other country has come through yet.
Question we've got is, how long can Caloundra keep running the gauntlet and playing these shots?
What do you think, Sam? How much could they get if they keep it up at this rate?
Jeez, they got pretty good momentum at the moment. They look hard to stop.
Statman's just told me 204.
If they keep it up at this rate.
Yeah, it looks about right.
Oh,
Wonka.
That's another 4.
That's 4 runs.
Oh, and that one didn't go past the fence, so no climbing of the fence and rustling.
So we've had a
through
bowling change.
Not that you know from the way that they're batting.
The performance-enhancing headband's been taken off, put on the USB wireless charger.
Hoping to come back a little bit later.
So the current bowler is someone bowling. I'm going to go with Leighton Smith, or Smithsonson, as he will be known. It's his Icelandic name. Whack! That's gone all the way, I reckon.
Inside. I think that might have been inside.
Umpires called it 4.
Giving it 4 runs.
Look, maybe the internet's not real fast on the field and they haven't got the memo yet. Maybe don't bowl it down leg. Does like it there.
Number 15 is our bowler.
Tell you what, Max, you are right on top of things. Shall I tell everyone his name again? Leighton Smithsonson.
Don't be like that, okay?
Apparently, he's the second best Smith at the club.
I'm not at the club yet.
Oh, well, they did offer.
Scandinavian, is he?
Yeah, it's Smithsonson.
Okay, let's just... Yeah, now he's driving the bus over me. Nice work, Chatty.
Don't hold back. Bigger, better, harder, faster. Here we go. Where are you going to bowl? Bowl down leg. Short down leg, I reckon. Oh, that'll be wide, will it?
Bowled down leg. Not sure if he got anything on it.
Might be a wide.
That's been given as a wide.
4 wides.
It's bowling around the
No, I don't think it went for 4.
Didn't it?
No.
Well, that's going to upset things slightly here. How many did they run?
Just the one.
Well.
Minus 3.
It's bowling around the wicket to a right-hander. Not sure that's going to help him.
Better than bowling around the wicket to a left-hander.
Hang on. Now
good bit of fielding there. It's a nice slide. It's one of those fields that you can slide on. There's not any car bonnets sticking out of the ground here.
Not yet. Give it a few years.
Okay, in between balls, I'm just going to ask, can cameraman hear what I'm saying? I don't think so.
They're just
probably lucky for them.
They're just intuiting the game.
Oh, and that's
been
pushed
whooped.
away. Another 4.
Whooped down leg. 4. We're getting very close to 110.
Maroochydore have got to be thinking, can we buy a wicket here? Yeah, what do you think they'd go for?
Dunno. Paywave, maybe? Bitcoin. Bit of crypto. Umpires having a chat with Gibbsy.
What would you do, Sam? Looking out there, thinking you need a wicket. What's going to be the course of action?
Jeez, honestly, I got no idea how to stop this bloke, so...
Yeah, not doing that.
Yeah.
That looks to be 6.
6?
No,
4.
he's giving it as 4.
That's 10-4, but 4. There we go.
Oh, they're coming so often that we're not even excited by them anymore. It's like, it's just another 6 or a 4 or something.
The Lion King's returning to his natural habitat.
I can see the lion. He's in the grass there.
Hopefully he's not
Prowling.
going to be sleeping in the jungle. A Wimmo way. A Wimmo way.
Run rate now got to have increased a little bit. What do you think it is, Chatty?
Jeez, I got no idea, but...
Can you hear Statman?
Yeah, I can.
What did he say?
11.3.
Yeah,
There we
that's
go.
where you listen to him and then you say it like you've worked it out. That's where you go, I reckon about 11.3, can't be sure, and then you just claim it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of Statman. He's doing a fantastic job behind the scenes so that I can just put a question out and you go, I know the answer to that.
That's how it works.
And Caloundra bringing out some...
Performance-enhancing water.
That's got to not be water.
Well, look, let's not get the anti-doping agencies out here. It's a beautiful day for it. Might be hair tonic they're drinking.
That's a bit bussish.
Hang on, I'll get that. The Nambour game over behind us. Nambour 2 for 47.
Well, out of the 2, I think I'd prefer to be Caloundra.
Yes. Got Kai Yankovic is in, and Steve Ledger is in. 10 and 12.
Are they still looking for the ball over there?
I think they are.
Might have been quicker to go around onto the motorway.
And I'm just going to guess it's a pretty warm day out there. Looking across at our cameraman over the far side. And they are hot. So hot that it's shimmering.
Give us a wave, cameraman, if you can hear us. You can't hear us, can you? Oh, wait. Someone's talking to me on the walkie-talkie. They're telling us to wave. What? There we go.
Hey.
Thumbs up.
We don't have standard cameramen here today.
There we go. Jesse and there they are.
Jesse and Elliot.
Jesse and Elliot. Well, Max does a Zoom flex over here. Look at my Zoom. Oh, the umpire's disco night fevered his way off and he's come back on with a fully charged white ball. Maybe that's what's needed. Fill that one with rocks, possibly. Won't go as far. We've got disgruntled stats people that aren't here this week, still wanting to be involved.
The OG Statman passing stats through.
To Statman. He's trying to correct me. Trying to tell me it's not the Lion King, it's the lead singer of Twisted Sister. Sorry, Dickie, but only 5 people watching this stream get that reference. We've got to bring it into the
How
2000s.
is chat going? Because
Chat
surely...
it's nuts. I'm not going to lie to you. There's a lot of chat.
Well, thank you, everyone, for tuning in. I'm just going to,
I'm going to do like a romper room almost and shout out everyone just by their name.
I was going to say, we've got our show called The Kitchen Sink. Oh, I've got an idea. Let's bowl short to him because that's going to work.
Oh, great fielding. That's the Twisted Lion King, sister. Down on the boundary. Keeps it to 1. Wow. Must have run 1 and then turned around to have a look at it.
Could run out of there.
So we got in chat. Kevin Elliott, Jet Crawford, Dr. Dirty Dan, he's back again.
Fantastic.
I hear the new Maroochydore kit's going to have a big swan on the crotch and the word swans on the rear.
You were going to ask some questions of Mr. Dirty Dan, weren't you? But before you do...
I don't want to make him angry. I don't know if he gets angry sometimes.
Ah, wink, wink. That's not my camera. Oh, this is my camera. Where'd they go? I was going to say something. What was I going to say?
I don't know. Crossing live back to the end of Max's sentence sometime next week. This looks like it's Captain Schlossie again, is it?
It is. Ah, that's what I was going to say.
From the barbecue
if
end.
you're going away, you're going hard at those chats. We've got the kitchen sink, but we need to do some plugging occasionally. So feel free to subscribe to the channel because we do say that there's going to be more games, but the easiest way to know about them is to be subscribed.
Exactly.
And it helps the channel out. And, throw in a like if you like it. And if you dislike it, throw in a like. It lets us know you don't like it.
Now, I don't know if we've got anyone that's able to get to the scorebooks to find out what the individual batsmen's scores are.
Oh, someone's got to be past 50.
Well, I haven't heard any cheering. So if only we could find out what people were on. He says leading.
Oh,
that's got to be stumped, surely. Yes.
It's Hill.
That's a wicket.
big wicket.
And stumping there. I don't know.
Stumping, McSchmumping.
He's gone down. Spin's finally coming through. And Schloss. I'd like to see that from another angle, actually.
Maybe camera.
Don't know. Camera 3 has got anything on that.
Yes, surely that's the view. Yes.
Oh, I think you re-recorded.
He's moonwalking. Down the pitch he goes. And you're gone.
Oh, just go back.
A neat
We've
bit of
got some
keeping
time.
work.
Sharp work.
That's Matt Watson.
If you press the start button on the replay screen. Yep, press the start button. Oh, when it's up. And that just goes to the start of the clip.
There it is.
Yeah, that's well and truly out.
Matt Watson with the stumping. Dave Hill getting cheered off the screen, off the field. We're endeavouring to maybe get some individual scores if I talk loud enough.
Maybe someone's listening in, our unnamed assailant.
I don't know. I saw him right there a second ago, not listening. So who's our new batsman in is...
number 10.
Is Idris.
Elba.
Idris.
Well, I've got to say, looks like Blaine Schloss has added to his
tally.
wickets tally for this season. And I'm going to say an important wicket there, very important wicket. Be interesting to see how our new man starts off.
With a block.
Got enough of them at home.
That's
That's a genuine dad joke.
Yes. All right.
And he's away from Quagmire now as well.
It's got to be tough coming out in the middle of a massacre like that and having to kind of keep it going.
Well, he's done the right thing here on just putting one of the other guys on strike so they can keep going for it. So it's got to be Gibbs.
Reece Evans says Idris will be going hard here, hits a hard ball.
Well,
good facts.
From what I hear, that ball is hard. So if he hits
a hard
ball,
Statman Reece couldn't be here this week.
I think it's softball where they play with a softball.
Do they? You can get that yourself if you want.
Dad joke.
And I wonder if we can get a zoom in on the scoreboard by one of our far camera people.
Looks like 114.
I reckon I might be pretty close because it said 114 off 10. I've got 115 off 11 shortly. How about that? I think they took 1 in the last over. Oh,
Oh, that's a good bit of fielding.
hot pies.
Got away with that.
He did. It's 1 run. Got the dangerous Gibbs on strike now. What's he going to do?
What's his first name?
Yep.
Just was wondering if it was a BG. It's for his initials.
Not even going there.
Well, he certainly hits high. I wonder if he sings high as well.
No. Sam, if you don't acknowledge it, it never happened.
Sam's doesn't know what the BGs are.
Well,
Do you?
Might have put a run on that wasn't
Probably
needed
not.
there.
Yeah. See, on Saturday night, if you get a fever, that's called a BG. Or is it Friday?
This is Agapau bowling. Tim Agapausen.
I think someone's changing the subject on us.
Agapausenson. He's Scandinavian as well.
Is there a fielder?
One
There is a
taken.
fielder out there.
We will try and get some individual scores if we can.
Oh, that's gone up
He's
and safe.
Taken the 9 iron to that one.
And coming back for a second.
Shanked it. Shank you very much.
At the end of the over, we might check in on some scores for some of the other games that are going around.
I reckon Samuel no.
Oh, that's a good bit of bowling.
That's dotted.
Batsman had to go so far back, I think he ended up off the pitch. And that looks to be the end of the over.
And the scores haven't changed on the scoreboard there since 2 overs ago.
So, other games across the coast. What's happening, Lanno? Do you have anything there?
I'm feeling, because it's so close behind us, Nambour probably put on about 10 since we last looked. I reckon probably about 2 for 58.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking.
Well, I'm hearing that Gympie is about 3 for 66.
Really? Well, they haven't lost any more wickets.
66 runs. I mean, it's Caloundra really going to town here. They're going to be the top run scorers at the moment. Who else is batting? You know anything, Sam? Statman's rushing away, trying to find out the other game. It's probably not live scored.
It's not being live scored.
Oh, well, there we go. So, guess, who's the other game that's being played?
I think it's
Caboolture?
Ooh, no, because it's Caboolture Gympie, and
Okay.
Gympie are 3 for.
So, Tawantinoosa
It's Tawantinoosa and Glasshouse.
and Glasshouse.
It hasn't started yet.
Ah,
It's a night game.
that's right. So, maybe we got some people in the chat from Glasshouse or Tawantinoosa.
They'll be sleeping because of the time difference. Whacked it around the corner.
And that's going to be 4 again.
And in answer to your question, it's Rodney Gibbs. Gibbs.
RG.
Mm-hmm.
That's my dad's initials.
Well, have you had a close-up? It's not your dad?
No. Just doesn't have the same sort of ring to it.
Well, if you wanted it, should have put a ring on it. Apparently.
I reckon Sam gets that reference.
I'm getting that one. I brought that up into at least the 2000s. It was an effort. One
Not
down there.
from 30 years before he was born.
No. All right.
Well, I have to say, I think Maroochydore have slowed the run rate here a little bit with that with Hill getting out.
This is Luke McInnes
Ah,
bowling. He had a spot of the Lion King going on last year.
he did. He had the performance-enhancing headband.
Yeah, I don't know.
And that led to him being one of the highest run scorers of the competition.
Yeah. We could take a run scorer If you're at Maroochydore, you've got to do both. I don't know that he's gone the performance-enhanced headband this year.
No, it's got to be somewhat... Maroochydore have got to be slightly disappointed at that.
Whack. That'll be one down into the deep.
Going to say, is there a fielder there? I can't see. There's a monitor in the way.
One run attacking.
Big monitor lizard going across the field.
Dad joke!
You know any good jokes, Sam?
Nah, no.
Neither do I. Oh, one bounce. Oh, that... Oh. That's a
Doing it in ones now.
good bit of fielding. It's a chance of a run out. And that looks to be the end of the over.
I hate it when that keeps happening on about ball 3 or 4.
Well, as I say, Maroochydore slowing down the run rate so much that you're not having to put 4s in each ball. That's why it was so easy to keep track of the score. It's another 4. And they put in a
Easy.
replay.
Bam.
Score shows 1 for 23 on the scoreboard. Someone over there is going, oh, we're going to have to update that now.
Yep.
They're showing it on the screen.
Maybe they're updating the score from us, and the delay is actually meaning that they're just updating it occasionally to fit us.
Yep.
Who we got bowling?
That's a good question.
This is Tim Agapower with his leggies by the look of it. It looked like it was out of the back of the hand.
And it looked as though the batsman wanted to try and get it somewhere down towards us. We're actually in quite a dangerous position here.
So we're hearing that Hill ended up with 89, and Gibbs not sure what he's on.
He's probably going to be pretty close to 50 now.
33 not out for Gibbs.
Oh, and
Let's add a bit to that.
Oh, he could have dived.
It's 1.
I wouldn't have, but he could have. He's a first grader.
You field a meter from the bat and a helmet because you don't want to go anywhere.
I still dive. I remember that catch I took from Tony.
Nice.
The guy blocked it into the ground and I caught it.
Still dining out on that.
Look, I've got my things that I need to look back on and go, I was young and fit.
Remember that time when I did that
when
thing?
I was a boy, I used to be able to field in ghosts and I would take catches.
When they brought in helmet laws and couldn't see anything.
Decided to go on over the top
He's-
and for a single.
He's bunted that. 1.
Well, I'm going to say run rates slowed. It's certainly... Oh, that's...
Shortish.
Yeah. I was going to say they
Might beat the
that's,
field.
That's all the way for 4. I was going to say they're sort of over the hill now.
It was a little bit relaxed, I have to say.
Dad joke!
Well done. I'll tell you what, our mission for today's commentary stint is for Chatty to crack out a dad joke. That's what we need. I think the crowd will erupt if we get that.
Yeah, I'll try my best.
You say the my favourite jokes, you start by saying something that sounds completely normal and then you change the meaning of one word. So usually things that have two meanings.
It's usually what a joke is.
That's why I liked it.
Well done.
I've been driven over.
He's not adverse to driving a bus, is young Chatty.
Good fun. That's worth a like in the chat.
So what do we got?
Being outwitted by a 14-year-old.
Is that a very long run-up we're seeing there? Luke McInnes.
It seems to be a long run-up.
Bit of
There's
sesame.
certainly some arm waving going on. Speaking of Saturday Night Fever.
I wonder how Statman got the individual scores. Did he go over and look in the book? He's doing everything.
Ah,
It's a wonder he came back, to be honest.
well, I
There's a canteen over there.
haven't given him any money yet. Speaking of which, he's probably going to disappear now.
Yeah, don't startle him.
Okay, right. I'll have a chat between once this match is over. I need to see about my money from the other week.
So the performance-enhancing headband's been on the quick charge. Maybe enough for 3 overs. This is Jacksonson, the spray tan,
Scandinavian.
is what we've been told. Coming on from the other end. Oh, log the ground. Cricket.
Oh.
Turn your back for 1 second and cricket happens. Had our first visit in chat by a very long, complicated-looking name from somewhere. It starts off with IPL 100.
I don't think did I put down that people can only chat every 6 seconds?
Well, there's only been one post of lots of hundreds, so maybe he's just been encouraging.
Well, maybe he was actually watching when Hill was batting.
Maybe.
And he was like, he's going to get
100.
200 by the way he's batting.
It does have a heap of hundreds, and then HLW might have been Hill for the win. Maybe that's what's going on. Could have been. Probably not.
How many do we have in the stream, Statman? How many watching? Should be on the... Ah, very nice. 34 joining us. Thanks so much for being here. And hope you're liking the cricket. It certainly started off strong, and Caloundra still playing flashard cricket.
I mean, it's not accounting for the fact that at least 5 of those views are like a big screen with about 1,000 people watching.
Yeah.
So I'd say we've got...
If you're tuning in from India and you've got 30 people around your monitor,
Let us know.
Yeah.
In 3 words
let
or
us
less.
know how many. if there's like some sort of GIF or emoji or something as to how many people are watching around that guy's screen.
100.
Oh, full
it's
toss.
in the air.
And safe. There's no one out there.
And the Lion King
comes around.
Bounce throw in from Twisted Sister. And 2.
Tell me, does the Lion King look over amongst the elephant graveyard that's over those fences and think, oh, I reckon I could go over there and rustle up some hyenas?
If you don't move and you don't look at him, you won't see that we're here, and we'll just be able to get through that joke. Oh, he's gone again.
That's over the top.
Cricket happened
and
there.
Racing away for 4.
Cricket happened.
And let's take a look at that again.
Beautiful lofted shots. Just extended his shot, basically.
Foot back and
Look at that.
straight over.
High elbow, kids. That's how you play your shots.
That is a cricket shot.
A cricket shot happened in the T20 game. Don't tell anyone. Oh, we got a fresh update on the score.
You're one off, Lanno.
1 over or...
So,
It's like Timmy Agapau.
taking some drinks out there. Do you think they were saying, mate, you're almost at 50?
We're using the Bush Telegraph to get our player individual scores. Not gonna lie to you.
What we need. Oh, that's coming down towards us.
Hopefully they just take 1. And that should bring the scores into line.
Looks to have just been 1.
I'm a fan of that.
Ooh.
It's played down through the cover region.
For another 1.
Juwan taken. Well, if chat can be trusted, Jet Crawford tells us Gibbsy's on 44. Are you over there at the score desk, Jet Crawford?
Well, I'm not great at maths, but I'm guessing that's about 45 now.
Because if he's not, I'd like to know how he's getting these scores. Because I can't. Bam!
And that's a pretty big shot for a 1.
It's 1 taken. Whoa, bounce throw.
That's a roll throw.
Yes.
So, 45 we believe. Do you think he'll try and get it in 1 ball? He tried.
Did.
Well, what, from the non-strikers end?
Yeah.
Well, Nambour putting on a little bit of a spurt in the middle there. They haven't lost a wicket. 2 for 93.
Oh, look what you've done. They're going to go and get a wicket now.
No, I depressed the mute on the commentator's curse button over there.
Okay.
So I think I'm all right.
I'm guessing Sledge is probably around the late 30s.
Yeah, well,
I thought he was younger than that.
I reckon he's. There's been some shouts and whatnot going on behind us, so he's probably got hold of a few. Down leg. He plays some shots much like Hill's innings this morning in a mirror. Being a left-hander.
Sledge left-handed. Makes sense as to why he's so good.
Time. Performance-enhancing headband. This must be the last over. Just enough charge in it. For the headband, I do mean, of course.
So, 45. You think he'll try and get there in one ball?
Well, it looks like he was thinking about it.
Some of that performance-enhancing charge. Oh, he's coming back for
it.
two.
Oh, too easily done.
It's good running.
Oh. Going to say, some of that performance-enhancing headband charge up seems to have gone to his arm as well. That was actually quite a quick delivery.
Was it? Might have put a bit too much the bronzer on his arm, and the momentum brought it around pretty quick. We haven't seen Cody Brown out there, the one without a number, except for that guy
right there.
standing out in cover
He's
with no
right
number.
in front of us.
I can't see that far. Whack! Oh, that's
He's
gone
gonna
through
go
for four.
through. That should be his 50.
That should be the 50.
And
Yes.
judging by the cheering, I'm not sure if you can hear that, but
Crowd goes wild.
actually, I'm going to go and do just a little bit of producing.
Yeah, you watch. As soon as you turn up the on-field microphones, they'll be swearing or something. So, Chatty,
Yes, Lanno.
how many sixes you hit?
Not many.
Hit any sixes?
Nah.
No? Oh, that's all right. It's always good to have a plan. The plan is hit a six. I mean, maybe if Max plays a game against Maroochydore this year, he could get promoted up because you'll get a six off him for sure. Oh, that's a Yorker. Hard to score off that. There's about 3,000 photos taken from that ball. And one run taken.
Reckon he'd be nearly 100 years old as well, Max.
Whew, bus driver.
I can actually hear you and still talk live.
Full. Oh, that has gone high. It should be caught.
Catch that. Oh,
It's gone down.
Jeez. That's
I think his hand slipped on some of the snow and the ice that was on the ball when it came back down again. Yes, now that's where you start tying your shoelace and putting your hand up in front of your face going, oh, the sun's in my eyes. And then people look at the shadow on the ground and go, sun's over there. What are you doing? Here comes the headband. Bang! Just the one taken.
we're sure just slide this one right down a bit.
Yeah, I think, well, it's slowed down a little bit. It's a whole lot of, sounds like a drag race going on in the background there.
And I'm back live again.
We've got our Crow commentary team is joining us. They're on the Crow desk. The break in the over.
So who do you think they're turning to now? Number 88.
That's Tim Agapow. 157 from 17.
How many overs are gone? 2 overs left. It's got to be at the point where
somehow the scoreboard over there added an over before and now it's taken an over off. Because they say 17 and I say 18. And I added an over earlier because they had it on 16. So,
Well, they started bowling from which end?
yep. Oh, he's decided to play a left-hander shot.
Straight down towards the cameras.
That should be a good shot.
And that's a 4.
4 runs.
And cameraman helping out there.
What do you think of that one there, Sam?
It's a unconventional shot.
Oh, it's gone the reverse. How you going around the corner? And again.
He's gone again.
It's gone again.
That's like how I play cricket on the PlayStation. I do remember batting with you against Wimmera and Stanley River, where you've attempted one of those shots and it went for 6.
I don't remember.
I think it was right before you fell over and rolled off the field.
I was a little bit het up.
It was a very warm day, and you were feeling it.
Well, looks like we've got a moment. Nambour 2 for 111, so Dickie Bird will be balancing on one leg.
Okay.
Sledge is up to 48. Steve Ledger 48.
Ooh. Well,
he may have just hit his 50.
And that's not the batsman on the field. That's Steve Ledger over at Nambour. Another 50 for them. So Hock didn't get 50 in the second game, but Wally did, and now Steve Ledger.
Sharing it out.
Yeah, it's a team effort. Oh, they're all trying it. Or is it the same batsman?
No, different batsman. Hock actually got a quagmire today.
Oh, no.
We'll have to ask him about that in the break. So 1 run taken there. I'm going to have to be careful when I get to the end of this over to find out what over we're on. Oh, he's gone again! Even further.
Comes to a point where it comes to a point where you just say, why not turn around and bat left-handed?
Yes. Well, when he's a leggy and he's floating it up a little bit, there's always that opportunity to just go, going to help it around the corner with a spin.
What do you think, Lanno? David Saker, the
Caloundra
coach. What would he be thinking right about now?
Well, given that he specialised in bowling, he'd be looking at this going, yep, that's fair. That's a good shot. That's runs. We'll go with that.
Also, I believe, was the end of the over.
It is. I'm just going to wait and see how many overs we end up with. Because I'm saying it's 19 overs because I adjusted it earlier due to the scoreboard. There could be 1 or 2 overs left. Wow, that had a bit of heat on it.
Yeah, I was saying that. That charge seems to have gone a little more to the arm.
Except this is Luke McGuinness-son. Not the performance.
How do you spell that?
McGuinness.
Well, maybe they've all had a bit of a charge.
They might have done. Charge his shoes up by the look of it.
Oh,
that's going to be safe.
Don't think that went where he meant it to go. That's down towards us.
No, he's chipped that just on a little par 3. 1 taken. I mean, it's not a lot to crow about, really. Dad joke! Sammy, how many wickets do you reckon McGuinness got last season? Oh, that's got to be 6. Look out. Oh, it's landed right in the nets.
And it is 6.
Well, I reckon he watched Hill play enough of them earlier in the innings to be like, oh, so you just whip it around the corner, eh? 6 runs. So, yeah, McGuinness, the bowler. He took quite a few wickets last year. Any idea how many he took, being a Maroochydore fella yourself?
Maybe 70 odd.
70 odd, yeah, I reckon that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Well done. You're learning.
It's a good ball.
Whack.
And
it's caught.
That's
It's gone.
a great catch.
That is a very good catch. Fielder would be happy with that.
Question is, who caught that?
Well, he's on your screen. Is he?
Well, I mean, which camera caught that?
Number 88. Agapau, is it?
Agapau is the person. I'm wondering if we caught it.
Yes. Let's have a look at that again. If we...
Here goes Rodney Gibbs.
That is a big wicket.
But he had to go for it. Only a short time left in the innings.
Oh, cameraman's gone a tiny bit too far, but you did catch it right on the edge of the screen there. Back live.
This is the captain, Mr. Underhill, Frodo, coming out to bat. It's just come straight from the prancing pony with the other hobbits. Oh, we heard that. Umpire just telling us, right, I'm over, 2 to come.
Oh,
What's
he's
he up
fallen
to
over.
there?
He's fallen over, but he's managed to get 4 runs out of it.
It's gone the way.
Oh, I'd love to see that again. I reckon camera 3's probably got a good shot of that.
Well done, Underhill. That's how you get off the mark. Spectacular fashion. Do the hokey pokey. That's what it's all about.
That's called the captain's knock.
I love the non-strikers up there kind of shadow practicing that, going, yeah, I wouldn't have fallen over that. Bam! That's over, and
Looks like they're going for another one.
one more.
Let's take 6 off there.
I'm going to take 5 off there. Very complicated scoring system.
They've got 183 on the desk. Got 180.
I think we've established that the desk and us are at disagreements sometimes. But we're going to go with what they say over there.
You know what I'm noticing in between the overs? We don't
little.
have Tim this week.
No. There's not a lot of sights to be seen between the overs of just things, people. So have we got the headband bowling the last over?
It appears to be.
He might have had a little solar panel out on the boundary there, just charging it up a little bit. That's why he was off for a few overs. Just enough for one more over. Matt Jacksonson. Last over, here we go.
Look at those pictures. That's fantastic.
Oh, let's come this way.
It's cut off by number 20. Well, I would say Caloundra would be very happy with this score. 184 has got to be one of the highest so far this in this competition.
Indeed.
And it's really going to put Maroochydore on their toes. One would say, winning the toss and choosing to bowl, this is not the situation they were hoping to find themselves in.
No.
Jackson coming in.
Plain Schloss might be out in the field thinking maybe
Oh, not far from the keeper there.
they'll take the runs. Two run.
And it looks as though there's been a wicket over in Nambour as I look over my shoulder. There's another batsman out in the middle. It looks as though they're trying to steal a packet of chips. That must be Ivy.
The bin chicken. Looks like Sledger. Gone for 57.
Ah, well, a good knock and then deciding to share it around.
Exactly.
Giving the others an opportunity, I think we call it.
Tell you what, if Ivy gets hold of a few, we're in trouble here. Said that last week, nothing happened. This could be this week.
Oh,
That's a long run from the keeper
2 runs.
to deepish mid-wicket.
Yeah. No one covering the keeper's end stumps there.
No. Good thing he threw the other direction.
Probably knows his teammates going, oh, nobody's going to do that.
No one will have these stumps. Here we go. Halfway through the last over.
Reckon they can make 195.
No, we'll leave that.
Oh, that's a wide.
Good thinking.
What do you reckon that form enhancing headband's done?
Oh, I think it's
The
not as
charge.
much as they were hoping.
Yeah, the charge is It's just dropped off a little bit. Hopefully there's enough to get through the over. Maybe he didn't charge the GPS section of it.
Coming up after this over, we'll be in the innings break. We might have a look at some of the chats and see how things are going there. Counting the likes and... slower
ball. It's a dot, 2 to come in the over. I think the people at home love our raw emotion.
And lack of professionalism.
They love because they're at home going, oh, as well.
And make them feel involved.
The next time I shall write a sonnet. Look out! That could be gone.
Oh, he's caught it. Again. Agapau.
Tim Agapau with the catching.
So another wicket. Not going to help them get to 195.
Well, they got one.
Let's have a look at that again. Wicket, McSchmicket.
Fairly good contact, just a little flat. Needed to get, and by flat I mean it went right up high in the air. So a bit high on the blade, I think.
Can't see it there, but it did almost bounce out of his hand.
There was a bobble. I think bobble is the cricketing term that they're using these days. One ball to come. Does he try the reverse? No.
He's thrown the kitchen sink at that
one.
Okay, so Caloundra closing out their innings, 3 for 189. That's going to be a mammoth effort for Maroochydore if they're going to get there.
They're going to have to be digging around in this old dump to try and find any bones.
Speaking of Maroochydore, we have Sam Chatterton with us, who's been throwing me under the bus.
He has been.
and having some fun. What do you think so far of the game, Sam?
Yeah, definitely very convincing effort by
Caloundra. Some big shots.
Good batting performance.
Yeah. So Hill with 50. Did Gibbs make 50 as well?
Yes, very much so. He would have been in the 60s, I reckon.
Okay, yeah. So
what did we learn from that innings?
I think throwing the bat works.
I'm thinking don't bowl down leg.
Yep, don't bowl leg side.
Down leg.
And that if you win the toss against Caloundra, don't send them into bat.
Yeah, don't do that.
They seem to like it.
Let's have a look, see what kind of chats we've got.
Surely there's some buses being thrown there and a few bits and pieces going around.
Maroochydore just having a meeting, I see. Right, now, offside. Who knows which is the offside? Bowlers? Yep. Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. Let's use that next time. Jet Crawford, when I said he must be over at the scorebook, how does he know what Gibbs he's on? Said no, he's in Hamilton Island, but asked his fellow mates. So there you go.
Yeah.
He's got better contacts than we do. Who won the toss? Well, Kevin, you would have picked that up by now, maybe.
Maroochydore
won the toss, and they're over there now pointing fingers, saying, "Who won the toss? Why did we bowl?"
Tell me, just looking at it, Sam, you in the sun there a bit. Might be worth scooting your couch this way just a little bit if there's any room, any space. Just careful of those cables. We don't want everything too...
It's not a whole lot of space over here.
And Statman, I might get you to lean across and press the cut button over this side. There we go.
Oh, look at that.
It does everything.
So what else have we got? IPL 100% actually responded with words.
Very good. Thanks so much for tuning in.
Said, I'll yuck you guys have. Yeesh. Vum.
That is very good pronunciation.
So thanks for that. You reckon he was having a go at me?
I'm not sure if that was a bus or a taxi.
He's driving the bus over me. The Spirexian said everybody knows Caboolture's going to win the competition. I think the Spirexian turned up last week down at Caboolture.
That's a bit interesting because I think they weren't even in the grand final last year.
Oh. Jet Crawford up in Hamilton Island said, I don't think so. The mighty Caloundra will champ.
Oh, well, if they finish out the season the way they've taken on this match so far, who knows? They might have just played all batsmen and don't have any bowling team.
Spirexian then said, Big Dog will crush every other team. Now, we heard earlier Big Dog had a couple of wickets this morning already.
Yes, he did. At least 2 wickets for Glenn Bolachino.
Or run out of Chino from last week when he was batting.
Yes.
Ran out to cup his partner. What else we got? Gibbsy the Goat. And
anything intelligible?
Gibbs was out for 73.
Okay. Well batted.
All right. So Reece obviously disappeared somewhere. He said, need an update here, fellas. Missed some of the stream. Well, I mean, the update was that it's the innings break right now.
Yeah, and if you look on your screen, you can see Caloundra made 3 for 185. One could assume Maroochydore will be batting next.
189.
That's what I said.
Yep.
You don't have any proof otherwise.
Exactly. Just scroll back in the chat, people.
It's a bit hard when we've got, words over the top of our monitors. And speaking of Statman, we've got just on the other side of us, we've got Pat Man.
We've got Pat Man. Pat Man's come to watch the sport.
Yes. All right. Let's move that camera. Yeah, we got a bit going on this year. The most important bit of equipment is on screen at the moment. Our seats.
Look at these.
Fantastic.
Comfortable air cushioned beanbags without beans in them.
And because it's Telestream, they're filled with hot air because we've got plenty of that.
Plenty McSchmenty. So Caloundra, they're going to have to bowl responsibly, I would have to say. I don't think they can come out willy-nilly. Maybe Dave Saker will come out with a shirt on, bowl a few balls. Impart some of his knowledge. Now, I've heard he's been offloading, showing a few people, Sammy, his famous David Saker slower ball.
Is he?
I'm not allowed to say anything more than that, but he's been learning it on, passing it down to further generations. But 189, I'm sure someone can tell us what kind of run rate that's going to be required. It's going to be at least 9 and over. At least 9 and over. Almost 9.5 per over needed by Maroochydore.
Wow, well, they've got the bowlers that bowled to do it with the bat.
There's a lot of words thrown in together. Looks like Kai Yankoviak's out for 39 over in the Nambour and Coolum game.
Okay, so it sounds like Nambour might have a few runs on the board. I'm going to guess at least 70, given someone got 30 and someone got 50.
Well, 4 for 141 after the 20 overs.
That's pretty good.
So Coolum, 141 to chase down. Let's see what other games we've got while we're looking around the grounds.
I think Nambour has a habit of going better when they're playing against teams who have stolen Nambour players. Or I don't know if they were stolen, but
Well, I can tell you 20 overs have passed in the Caboolture Gympie game. Gympie, 8 for 101 after their 20. And, of course, Kelvin Cochrane did not bat.
It's a shame.
It's
surely, for all of the work that he does for Gympie cricket, they could at least give him a bat and say which end to hold it.
No, I think maybe it's good for his legend that he doesn't bat. That's what I've heard.
Or is it just that his batting is too much?
I don't think
it'd be unfair on
they can't
teams,
handle it.
Unfair on other teams to be like, well, Cocko's batting, we might as well just walk off the field now.
Absolutely.
It's kind of like my bowling.
True. You do bowl one over
and the other team goes, this is a bit mean.
I do declare.
Yes.
So
looks like Statman Jack's is keen to feed me with some information.
an answer to your chat question, Reese, of are we getting Saker on the couch? He did say that he might drop in for a chat, but that was when they were batting. But we'll see. We'll see. He's always good for a couple of words of wisdom.
I think if Maroochydore are going to have any chance here, they're going to need someone to stand up. Who do you think might be the one to do that, Sam?
I reckon Callum Steers, pretty good chance. 250s in 3 games, is it?
That's going to be...
That's pretty good form. You're keeping on top of things there.
He's probably going to need
Chatty.
to make 250s in this match. But, yeah, as I say, Maroochidore's got the batsmen. It's just how they go under pressure. Have they had to chase any high scores
No,
this
I
season?
don't think they have.
Okay.
They've all been fairly lowish scores because they've bowled first and bowled them out.
So, Caloundra bucking the trend there.
Trent bucking.
Would Maroochydore third on ladder, either?
Second or third, I'm pretty sure. We've got Sammy Curtis going to come in for a chat right after his net session. So, yeah, from my understanding, it's Maroochydore a third, but same amount of points as who's coming second, and Taunton Noosa's coming first. So, Caboolture, I believe, second. So, maybe, if run rate is anything to go by, if they win this match, then they might be in the place to kind of edge Caboolture out of second place.
They might.
I think there's an echo in here.
But with only, part way through, things can change very easily.
I think I'm regretting not putting this third wall up in this tent. Everyone's wanted to come through. Oh, let's have a chat. Let's see how it's going.
It's funny the people that turn up when you're on air and you can't talk to them and you've been trying to talk to them.
Be good to talk.
We've got Chatty's spiritual advisor is just checking in on him.
Yep, just making sure everything's okay. The Maroochydore team is coming over and ending his contract for throwing some buses. No, they're increasing his payment after throwing me under the bus a couple of times.
Bussing was done, that's for sure.
Yeah. So, bit of fun. We've got Caloundra. All the boys that didn't go out and bat seem to have wanted to jump on the field nice and quick and give some throwdowns, make sure they're bowling correctly. They're not bowling on the pitch, but they're just doing the right thing.
Working on their actions.
And if you can hear anything behind us, it's that Coolum is starting their preparations for taking on Nambour.
Yes, they are quite literally
right
behind us.
Don't know if it's coming in on the monitor.
That's all right. We've got Volder Helper, the man who cannot be named, is standing behind protecting.
He's out there maybe with a tennis racket.
All right.
So you had some questions for Dirty Dan?
Dirty Dan, probably not listening. I mean, you're probably working currently, I'm thinking. Out there. That's why you're not turning up to come and introduce yourself to us at the games. Probably slaving away hard, working on a Saturday. Probably been doing that for a few years. I mean, don't get angry. I don't want you to get angry. Any veins popping or anything like that while you're watching. We'll take you through. We'll guide you through the game. It'll all be good. So we throw it out again. Where are people watching from? We know that Jet is up in Hamilton Island. Must be tough.
Anyone tuning in from Victoria? Not sure if my brother was going to tune in today. So he's down there. But from what I hear, it's a bit earth-shattering. Sorry, what was that?
I'm Victorian.
You're Victorian.
Oh, well, there we go. We'll say that
Hopefully not being too affected by the earthquake down there. My brother's
There's an
down.
earthquake?
Yeah, didn't you hear? There's an earthquake in Victoria, the largest ever.
I did not hear that.
Yeah, I think it was 5.8 or something on the Richter scale.
Wow.
Yeah. And I feel the Earth move has now hit the top of the charts in Victoria.
Hang on. There we go. I got that for you. Well, it certainly sounds like we're at the cricket.
Okay. And do we have any fantasy picks as to who's going to be opening the batting for Maroochydore?
I'm going to go with
I'm going to say
Captain Schloss.
And a somethingson.
Well, hang on. Have we got a list of the bowlers? It'll be one of the bowlers because that's their batting lineup.
I've got this one here. It doesn't really say.
I'm going to go with either Schloss.
So Blaine
McGuinness.
Blaine Schloss, he will know exactly the run rate required because he's a maths teacher.
Schloss, McGuinness, or Stitt. That's going to be one of the, or two of those three are going to be my opening batting pick.
Maxie is my maths teacher. Actually.
No, I haven't.
Who?
Blaine Schloss.
Is your maths teacher?
He is,
Oh.
yes.
Well,
We'll get Statman feeding you all of the stats.
if you get it
So
wrong, it's his fault.
Yes. So what do we got? Watson, Anderson, Jackson, Olsen,
Stitsenson.
Porterson, Brownson, Smithson, McInnison,
Scandinavian team.
Agapowson.
Aha.
Okay, so Reed Anderson.
We had a switcher putting their head around the corner.
Oh,
Max might be needed for producing or covering or something.
well, I'll sit these down here
You put them down there.
and I'll give you that back now that it's all set up
Good
and
to
it
go.
shows Maroochydore on 0. What do you feel of that while there's just waiting there, Macaulay?
All right. So Rhys Evans, his uncle's watching from Victoria. G'day, Rhys Evans' uncle in Victoria. Oh, Max is just going for a run. You might possibly see him in any of the footage. If you do, it's not him. Nice fade. I like it. Now, Caloundra, how are they going to approach this? They've got the runs on the board. Are they going to start standard with pace bowling? They're going to try and mix it up, throw some spin in there at the start.
Yeah, they're sitting pretty at the moment, so
Yep.
I don't think they're gonna try anything.
No chances taken, you think?
different. Nah.
No. So you're the captain. I've just made you captain of Caloundra. What are you doing? You're just going to just go with who's me paces, me seamers, right? You from that end, you from that end, line and length.
Pretty much.
Yep, very good. 6 Yorkers. That's what we want.
Yeah,
All right.
Don't change it up. Never.
Well, we've got the teams taking the field. Hopefully they don't go far with it because we don't want to be moving our gear too much. Maroochydore batsman coming out. We've got a faded maroon helmet and a blue helmet. Blue helmet. Oh, right. There's numbers kind of being visible. What do we got? What do we got? We did get a score in from Scorchers Twos. They are bowling, and it's 2 for 33. Who are they playing, I wonder? They're playing Sandgate Redcliffe. That's Scorchers Twos. Right now, did we get anyone on the batsman? There we go, camera 3. That's a 7. That's a Stitt, I think. Callum Stitt, also known as Stitsenson. And the other batsman. So I've got to say, Lanno has called Stitt. He's got points for a Stitt. And the other batsman, does that say 20? Max is not just gone for a jog anywhere.
Don't take that off. I'm still puffing.
So we've got Callum Stitsenson. He's, we're going to be missing the dulcet breathing of Max there for a little while. So we've got Reese Evans in the chat is letting us know he's looking forward to a European Cricket Championship wicket celebration. Tyrone DeCowie with the foot tap is all he's there for. Apparently there's a bit of a foot tap is a popular thing. We've got Max doing some producing in the background, doling out some IT help to grandparents. Turn it off at the wall, turn it back on again. Fixes everything. Now, bowling for Caloundra. If I had eyeballs, I'd tell you.
You've been watching any of the T10, Lanno?
I haven't. I've seen sporadic bits, a little bit here and there. It looks like it's picked up right on the boundary. 2 runs to Stitt. This is maybe Cockram, because that looks like a shirt that I don't have a number written down for. 19. Jay Cockram. Ooh, a bit uppish.
Good bowling here by the Calandra spinner.
Yes, the Lighthouses. Oh, he's got hold of that. Someone behind my monitor has gotten away of it. That got deflected. It went one direction, came back the other direction. Must have been a solo career by Harry Styles. 2 taken. Thanks, Reese. Yes, I forgot. Cockram the Pom. Left arm round the pub. A canny performer from last week. So it's probably a good idea to start with him. Time down. Oh, it's off the legs. Not wide. Must have been off the keeper's legs. There we go. And a bit quicker, that one. Well, I make that none for 5 off 1 over. If there's ever going to be an over I should get right, it's this one. It's 1 over bowled, none for 5. Yeah, Reese, I won't be reading that comment out. Well, maybe. You've said that his name is Jack Ram. That's what you said. Luckily, I didn't say anything. If you heard in the background microphones during that first over, one of the other fields, Nambour have started well with a wicket. Wicket, McSchmicket. Nambour 1 for none. They've got 1 wicket. Steve Ledger got the wicket as well. Decided to go out there and, right, I'll start this myself. Let's get this done. Now, who we got? Bowler looks like... Who am I kidding? I'm blind. There's my team sheet. Might be 16 on the back of his shirt. That would be DeCowie. We're looking for the, if he gets a wicket, the 1 foot foot stomp. Dot.
He's left that, Lanno. What do you reckon? So it's a T20 match, not a test.
I think he's forgotten where he was. Thought he was in the nets or something. This is, I believe he had the number 20 on, did he not?
Yes, I think so.
Reed Anderson. Mr. Anderson. Keeping up the tradition of Maroochydore batsmen only being allowed to bat if they've also bowled.
I think he's a good bowler too.
Oh, Krishna Alistair driving the bus. Reese with more chat than the commentators. Ouch. Geez, Krishna, that hurt. Oh, that's towish. Clonked that for 1. I'm taking. Brings Callum Stitt on strike, left-hander. Let's see if he bats like a left-hander. See, Max is a left-hander and he appreciates left-handers and the way that they bat. Normally with abandon is how they bat.
Yes.
They like to open the stance up and let willy-nilly happen.
What do you reckon? Reverse sweep, first ball, turn into a right-hander?
I reckon he's going to probably drop it somewhere in short and take a single. He's got that look in his eye, I reckon, from this angle.
For this angle.
Oh, he's actually got that further away than he thought he did. Gets 2 instead of a 1. Works it down there. Good chat out there on the field. Good support. Mind you, you would be quite up with 100 and, almost 190 runs on the board.
Should be.
There's DeCowie. Oh, that's probably going to go for 4. That's a great shot. Yeah, 4 runs. Get another look at that one. Just lent on that.
That's a very nice
See
shot.
that 4 again. Well, I can tell you that was a great shot. Just lent on it and pushed it out to the boundary for 4 runs.
Needed it too.
Yorker dug that like a funk tune from the early 80s. It's a dot. I make that none for 12 off 2 overs. I'm not backing down from that. Oh, look at the speed of that person bringing another bat out. I think digging that Yorker out and watching from the other end has upset Reed Anderson's bat.
It's a good ball too.
Yeah, maybe he's just called for a lighter bat so that while he's watching Stitt score the runs, it's not as heavy to lean on. It's possible. Let's drive the bus there.
Nah, it's all right.
I tell you what, they're keen. They're having their big season launch here at Maroochydore Cricket Club today. So if you're nearby, come down. They're having big raffles. We were just approached to buy raffle tickets, weren't we?
We were.
Might have to get onto that in the break, possibly.
Yeah, got better things to do than Got a raffle.
Ah, well, you don't know what the prizes are yet. What if one of the prizes is 51 runs in the first game you play this season? I'd take that.
That'd be nice.
I'd take 1 run in the first game I play this season. I'm going to lie to you. In the air and over. That'll go for 4. Nice. Let's just push that over the top, and I think we might have a replay on that too. Here's the 4. Yeah, he's just chipped it. Just chipped it over the top. And Caloundra not unhappy by that because the ball's in the air. Anderson's thinking, well, I've just got this new bat.
That's it.
I'm going to have to start using it. It's gone right over the top. Straight drive. Ooh, square drive. That's going to go all the way.
It's a nice shot.
Well, he'll be walking out with that bat next time, I reckon. Don't leave that in the quiver. Unless it's not yours. Speaking of which, Mark Donaldson, if you're watching this stream, go and buy a bat.
Yes. completely buy your bat.
Good cricket, 1 taken. Well, the run rate, they're on target. Ish. Another boundary or so, they'll on the run rate.
What do you got for the score, Lanno?
I've got 21. Number 21. 2 balls to go. We've got Callum Stitsenson on strike. Cockram, the Pom.
Oh, nice bit of bowling.
Swing and a miss.
Thank you, Thing.
The official score says 22.
Does it really?
That's what our cameramen are telling us.
And what's your point?
I don't have a point. It's like most of the things that I say.
Exactly right. I put it to you, sir, that our score says 22.
Oh, it does too.
How good are these colours? It's a good thing you outsourced all that graphics and stuff work to that outsourced company that you outsourced the outsourcing to.
What graphics? The scores?
Yeah. We got Maroochydore with their team colours, Caloundra with their team colours.
All of the teams will have their team colours.
That's what I've heard.
Even when we get into the ladies' competition with Karoi Yamundi and Yandina and Palmwoods and some clubs we haven't featured before. So that'll be fun. I'm looking forward to the women's comp.
I think a lot of people are. I certainly am. Now, who have we got this strutting their run-up out? Have we changed ends for DeCowie, maybe?
Is it number 18? Number 16?
Yes, that's DeCowie. Apparently he's got a European T10 foot stomp celebration in him if he gets a wicket.
Ah, the foot stomp celebration? Is that like a angry 3-year-old?
Maybe, I don't know. I think it must be a thing.
Oh, that's
he's
gone over
been
the
watching
top.
the last game and
Oh, it's 4. He came in. He came in to take the catch and it went over the top of him for a 4.
Oh, I've got to say, the last thing you want is the ball to go over your head and still be a 4. Especially
Umpire
when you're on
hasn't
the
called
boundary.
it yet, but it was a 4.
Definitely a 4.
Oh, you can even hear him. You hear him out in the middle now. Ah.
You can hear the cars kilometre away as well. How good's that microphone?
Well, the aliens haven't joined us yet. That'll be one for Sam.
No.
Whenever they turn up. Oh, you hear the ball on the bat.
Drops out for 1. Ah, the wind's here though.
Well, that's the famous Maroochydore wind.
Been wondering when that was going to turn up.
I don't even think I put the wombat on the microphone.
No, you didn't. We're going to have to interrupt at the end of this over with some breaking news from the Caboolture Gympie game.
hammered.
That's 4 runs.
Maroochydore saying, yeah, this is a batting pitch, but it's also our batting pitch.
They're throwing some French around. They're saying touchy. You probably wouldn't understand that, Max. It's cultured.
I'm not cultured.
I'll just hover my finger over the button over here, ready for you to make a yogurt joke, will I?
No, I was
Okay.
going to say I'm something else that starts with C.
Ah,
That is,
countrified. Rural.
I was going to say something else. Courageous.
Ah, DeCowie in. Oh,
You
plays
were,
that with soft hands.
you were thinking I was going to say,
That's kind of what I thought you were going to say, yeah.
sorry? Oh, sorry, I muted you before when you went off mic.
That's what I thought you were going to say.
Oh,
Luckily, you weren't going to say that. I'm sure there's some kind of broadcasting rules. Yeah, no, he's not hitting the best part of the bat that he asked them to bring out.
did he change bats?
He did. Just before that last over when he went whack, whack, whack.
Yeah.
What do we got in the chat here?
Other bat wasn't feeling too well. He was only hitting 4s. Give me the 6-hitting bat. You were saying something about the end of the over with some breaking news.
Breaking news.
Gympie.
Gympie are bowling. Caboolture is 3 for 7. And all 3 wickets taken by the Budgie Express.
Smuggler himself, Mr. Cochrane.
Kelvin Cochrane, all 3 wickets. He must have just flashed his hipsters, his fluoro Budgie Smugglers, and they've gone, whoa. So we got bowler number 9. Bowler number 9.
So, sorry, I did miss the start of this because I was off doing some producing.
This is
Who is batting? I mean, I know it's Maroochydore. But
We've got Callum Stitt
Callum Stitt.
and Reed Anderson. So 2 of their bowlers, obviously.
Okay, so who's on strike?
Callum Stitt is the left-hander with the faded maroon helmet and a number 7 on his back, and the name Stitt.
Stitt, okay. So the other batsman,
Is not Stitt. Is Reed Anderson.
Anderson. That's what I was going to
Anderson.
say.
I'm sorry, I thought maybe you'd taken that in when I
No,
said it moments earlier.
I was literally admiring the outfield, thinking it's just like carpet.
Admiring their outfits. What? Dad joke! Bowler is number 9, T. Kane. T. Kane. You're not going to make any kind of Superman jokes this week?
No.
No? All right.
Not many people know that Dean Kane was Superman.
He was one of the best.
Oh, got to say, Terry Hatcher was one of the best Lois Lanes.
Indeed. Don't get me started. All right. Kane in. Oof.
Oh, he's trying to cane that, but being given a wide.
Wide, was it?
Yes, it was.
I missed last season when we had a button for wides.
Oh,
Oh, look out.
that is big.
That's heading our way.
1
and
bounce.
4 again.
2 bounces.
Looking that one higher than did far.
Yes.
Now, with the wind here, if you've got it behind you, it's all right when it goes up that high, but if you're hitting into the wind, no, not so much.
And if you're like me and you're full of wind, then there's problems all around.
Just be up breeze.
Pat Man's just admiring our fibre optic cables.
As long as he's not cutting bits out of them. Oh, and again. I think Reed Anderson has been sent out with a license to thrill.
Oh, but he's playing it along the ground too. He's lots of floor coverings.
Along the ground-ish. It's good. It's good that our broadcast community's turning out in force.
Mm-hmm.
Got Patman, Telestream, and Mum with a phone over there. And again, whacker.
Fielder behind this one. Could have gone for the one hand, one bounce, but didn't have the beverage.
As a fielder, that's one of my favourite ways to field, is just a one bounce, easy.
And it's nice and up.
Right
You
there.
don't have to, you know.
Bend over. I don't do that very well.
I was trying to not say that because the chat will start with something.
See, I can dive really well. It's just the getting up
part afterwards.
Really?
Yes.
He says dive.
Oh.
He says dives, but he really means fall over.
It's, in the words of Grant Ledger, it's a controlled fall.
On purpose?
On purpose. See, young Padawan, what you'll learn is that the older you get, the more you get better at reading the game, so you're actually just falling in the right direction as the ball comes.
Oh, that's gone high.
That's leggish, and there's no one there.
No, that could be all the way.
Well,
it
that
is.
was one bounce.
6 runs.
There we go.
Let's take a look at that again.
That's a monster. Boom.
Oh,
And just one bounce before the fence.
no, it was all for the actual fence.
Yes, the actual steel
Say,
fence.
it was over the fence.
The one protecting the cars. Well, it would appear that they've said, you know what? We're going to need a lot of runs, so let's go for it.
So we could run them, or we could hit 4s and 6s.
Yeah. Personally, my vote is we hit 4s and 6s. That's always my vote, however.
Mm-hmm. I'm very handy at getting batsmen to do that
Are you?
when I'm bowling. I think someone dropped a packet of noodles.
Did they?
They're pool noodles.
Oh. It's a strange swimming lane. Bit of an angle on it.
Oh!
That was a spectacular...
That was a nice jump from the bowler.
It was. I wonder if we get a look at that.
Oh, I don't know if we've got time.
It was Matrix-like.
It's pretty graceful.
It was.
That's the batsman teasing the bowler.
You'd
Just
expect
going,
it from a swan, not from a lighthouse.
Batsman just saying, oh, just as well he's white, because white man can't jump. He did a good effort, though.
Yes, that's where that joke should have gone. Whack! Down to Cow.
That's another 6.
Wow. Moo. So, in the chat, Josh Wilkinson said, can you track down former 2-time Caloundra Player of the Year, now Maroochydore bully Aaron Tong, for special comments?
Ooh, I'm not sure if he's joined us yet this year.
No, he'll be hanging around with Macaulay somewhere.
Usually waving that tongue of his around, saying something.
Ouch.
Oh. That was somewhat kitchen sinkish.
Jake H, welcome to the chat, said Tong's out been a flog somewhere. Not at the club today.
I got the... thought he might have been on a barbecue somewhere.
Yes.
Doing some turning. So, did we say who the bowler is?
Decowie.
Ah.
Still. And again. Whack! What is going on here?
Runs galore. That's a 4. Let's have a look at that again.
Just extends the shot. Whacker! He must have a pretty low middle in that bat, because they are flying from low in the middle there.
Don't know what's going on, but every time when the cameras, every game, there's been some polls around the cameras.
Well,
So they seem to make it into the shot each week.
it's almost like the
It's a shady
concrete bungalows can't hold it.
Oh,
Oh, that's
something
gone
shady
miles.
going on. It's gone high.
It's gone straight up in the air.
Keeper has taken it. Hill doing the work.
That's gone up to the space station. They've taken the catch and dropped it back down again.
And the police are out for tracked a low
we needed
flying.
to go to the middle of the pitch for the wicket celebration. Did we get the foot stomp celebration in the middle of the pitch after the wicket?
I'm not sure we saw it.
Don't think so.
I reckon we can find it.
And we've got someone from Maroochydore running something out for the batsman who's not out.
It'll be performance-enhancing headband.
Doesn't look like he's got a performance-enhancing headband.
Did we get a replay on that wicket?
Yeah, that's right here. They were waiting for you to ask.
Ah, I wondered about that. Boom.
Top
Straight up in the
edge,
air.
straight up.
Absolute pie.
Bus has been driven. That'll be the power board's been hit. Yep, way back on. So there was somewhere in amongst that. If you go back and watch the stream, you'll see possibly the mid-wicket celebration by the bowler. They all got and did their foot tap thing. Anyone know what's going on with the Namble game? We'll find out at the end of the over.
So Stitt's still out there. Pushing that one into the ground for a single. And that looks to be that end of the over. So I'm hearing that there's some wickets falling for Coolum.
Yes, 2 for 19, is it? Of 6.1 overs.
Yeah. And one wicket being to Sam Ibe, and the other, I'm not sure who that's gone to.
That was Steve Ledger.
Steve Ledger taking wickets.
Yeah.
Doing it all. Runs, wickets, run-outs, catches.
Credit to your maths teacher.
Yes.
Score update is 60 off 106 overs. Could be that.
Remember when toys were built to last a lifetime? Quality is back with Absolute Toys. Helping children learn through roleplay, Absolute Toys are sourced to promote learning, development and endless fun. Share quality moments with quality toys. Absolute Toys.
Now located in the Sunshine Castle.
Welcome back. As you'll see, it's 1 for 60 off 6 overs on our score there.
And number 2 coming into bowl for Caloundra
Is the skipper, Frodo.
off to height.
No, Underhill.
I'm trying, okay.
Unless you were sneezing then, in which case, bless
Excuse me.
you.
Yeah, because I'm tight.
Who's come out to bat just now?
That's a good question. Looking for the number on the back. 9 at Schlossensen.
Well, as we were saying before, he's got a couple of 50s in 3 matches.
Yeah, he's
And
looking to get another one.
And Maroochydore got the intent here that they're going to need if they're going to try and claw this match back.
So the new batsman is Blaine Schloss, the captain. I did say that I thought he'd be opening with Stitt, but he came in at number 3, so it's close. I'm gonna give
And
myself
he's
a pat on
batting
the
with
back.
Stitt.
He is. So pat on the back to me. Damn it. No, there it is. You'd think I'd know that. Doesn't happen often though. Right, what happened there? 1.
No, I think it was a dot.
Nope. Schloss is on strike.
Oh, well,
Wondering how the score went to 64 though.
some shots were played, runs were had.
Fun was had all round.
Absolutely.
I think it was a 4 off the first ball is what happened.
Ooh.
Going down leg. Everyone knows that. I'm talking about.
Doesn't look too confident, the skipper.
No, it doesn't.
It's captain versus captain at the moment.
Oh, it's the competitions you tune in for. Live sport, how good is it?
I'd say 7 out of 5.
That's pretty good. So, I'm not sure how.
It's working that away. They're coming back for 2. There's been sent back.
Don't know how Chatty's maths teacher would go with those that comparison. 7 out of 5.
Well, one of my math teachers got fired and he said he didn't know why. He was always given 120%.
That's what you want on a football field.
Oh, I'm hearing
it's a wide.
there's some fires going on, or people being chased down on the highway by the police. There's some sort of sirens that are going on.
I think
out
that
there.
was an ambulance being called for Caboolture's run chase against Gympie there.
Yeah.
Might find out how that's going soon.
Oh,
I think he's got something on that.
Yeah, well, it was definitely hit something.
Come back for two. He's not calling buys or leg buys, so
No.
two. It's 2 runs.
That looks to be the end of the over.
Oh, Luke Duffel. Welcome to chat, mate. You've been working hard doing the grounds, running on bats and stuff. You've said expect a big season from Schloss. He's been in the gym all of the off-season. He looks like it, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Size of the fella. Look at those guns. It's like a military tattoo where they roll the cannons out onto the oval.
I would like to see an arm wrestle between him and Zach Swanton. We should televise that.
I don't think Zach Swanton need him. You're not wrong, Rhys Evans. You've said more wickets for TDK. Need more of the Romanian foot taps. I think we missed it.
Yes, Maroochydore only one down now, 69 runs, chasing 189. Well, they're chasing 190. That's where they're wanting to get to.
Well done in one breath. You almost didn't make it.
I did some exercise before. I'm not sure if you saw me. I had to run around the field.
I saw that.
My camera operators completely forgot to plug in power.
Oh, that's not good.
Batteries only last, well, the built-in batteries only last so long. My special batteries.
Secret batteries.
Secret batteries.
They'll get us through the whole day.
They'll get us through 3 days of cricket, and just as well, because we got 3 days of cricket coming up at the end of the season. Final match is a 3-day match between Nambour and Coolum, taking out the Premier. No, probably not between Nambour and Coolum, but you know, that would be ideal.
That sounded so natural. I was like, really? I didn't know that. Someone pay for that. Looks like some fielding adjustments going on here. Change of bowler.
Changing it up with spin now.
Bowler number 4. That's Teb.
Teb.
From the barbecue end, we've heard. He was doing some robberies last week.
Yes.
Robbing some wickets.
Robinson.
Yeah.
How is Nathaniel?
He's not too bad. He's probably gone to Scandinavia. Being a son. Stead on strike. He'd have to be in the 30s, you'd think. Although it's a young team. Thank you very much. Wonder how many wickets Teb got last season with his barbecues.
I'm not sure.
I'm sure that Chatty will tell us. Maybe he won't.
I think it's around 45.
45.
Sorry, tuned out. How are our views going? They're all dipping. The people sitting next to us are tuning us out.
We're up. I reckon we're on about 44, 45.
Oh, very nice. Thanks so much for joining us. Teb coming in to Stit.
They're treating him with the kind of respect he's not used to. Maybe that's why he hasn't returned my emails. Just keep driving the bus over him. Stit on strike. He's not going to get any runs with that kind of attitude, is he? He wants to get back to work.
Field just being changed slightly. Teb coming in. Just pushed away through the maybe wide cover regions for a 1. Yeah, throws a bit high there.
Josh Wilkinson back with the bus keys in his hand for Teb. Just letting us know. I see Tebby's still dodging the authorities for his burglary exploits last season.
Well, is it just burglary, or do we need to be careful for any pets?
I don't know. we go. Whacker!
Oh, he's gone big.
That's over the top.
It's landed on the covers, isn't it?
No, it's 4 runs. Tell me, what is the difference between a burglar and a cat burglar?
I'll just get my hand ready for the joke.
No, I'm just asking. Is there a genuine difference? I know sounds like a setup for a bad joke.
Well, I would have thought that it's easier to be a cat burglar because you don't know if the people have a dinosaur or a cow as a pet. I mean, you don't hear a lot of cow burglars, do you?
No.
It's not going to be easy.
Speaking of cow.
Indeed.
Oh.
Cricket turned up. What's this? Come on, Schlossie. You need to keep about 10 to 12 overs of that kind of hitting to stay alive. Ha, 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 ha.
Where is Gibb?
I got the feeling Rhys Evans, before someone said he's got the chat better than the commentary, he's just said need those sirens to come, put this run rate under arrest. I think he's using our jokes back on us again.
You know you've made it as a very poor commentator when the chat starts using your jokes.
Indeed. I'm going to give him a yellow card. He's going to be on the naughty step soon.
Well, they're trying to tell us that the score is showing as 108. No. It's 1 off 8 overs.
1 for 78 off 8. Oh, just dropped short. The bowler is coming in with purpose. He is the captain, so obviously the umpire probably said your over rate's a bit slow. That's why he's walking through it pretty quick. Here we go. Frodo in. Underhill. It's good fielding.
Looking for the single, didn't get it.
Did not get it.
Idris in close there, doing quite a bit of the fielding.
Magic there by Max.
Wasn't really magic, I just looked at the sheet.
Well, last week that was beyond your means.
Well,
well, you could look at the sheet.
I'm attempting to recover. I looked at the sheet last week and I saw words and letters and it was just not working.
You could not word. There were problems with wording last week.
Well, it's good to feel like I might be heading in the right direction in terms of my abilities.
I'm sure you are, Max.
There we go. It's the kind of positive affirmation you need.
Yeah.
Because you're not getting any from me. Whack!
No, he's not. He's tried.
To be honest, in that situation, you've got to go for the wicket rather than let the runs. You've got to be aggressive.
It was a good effort by Kane.
Nice, well spotted.
Once you'd think with a dive like that, he might have just flown a little bit. Yeah, I got in my Superman reference.
Josh Wilkinson, sirens are surely to carry out the arrest warrant issued for Tabby. Liam Bruce just turned up in the chat.
And the batsman advances down the pitch, punches it away.
Liam Brew, welcome. He said here for the foot taps. So we're going to need...
if you caught the foot taps before, give us a like.
TDK, going to need another wicket for the foot taps.
Underhill coming in.
It's where they all stand around a circle and tap feet because of the social distancing thing. It's like low fives.
Lo-fi? Is that our audio?
Yep. Or your jokes, possibly. Maybe we can play a... No, it's probably irresponsible. I was going to suggest a bingo drinking game, but...
I thought we should... I've actually thought that we should do some sort of drinking game. Maybe that's something the chat can work out.
Rules every time certain words get said.
Apart from the next game, obviously, Caloundra versus Coolum. But after that, we've got our night match on a Thursday night.
It'll be a party.
There could be some drinking games going on there.
I reckon.
But if you in the chat want to work out some rules for us, that would be fantastic.
Yeah. Maybe draw up a bingo card that people can download.
Teb coming in.
There's Tebby. Washka.
He's
That's been walloped down to the farmer at the gate of Cow Corner there for 1. Well, it looks like Caboolture haven't lost another wicket since their early 3.
with Batachotto 20-ish.
Hang on a second, I just want to pause for 1 second. I think that's the first time you've actually said his name normally. 2 years of...
My mental faculties are improving, okay? That's good. Oh, clawed away again.
There we go. Wonder what the individual score of Stitt is, he says loudly to the world. Hoping someone comes back with that.
So,
Liam Bruce said, we drink when Bailey does something. And there was a return to that comment. That'll be 1. Josh Wilkinson said, guess we'll all be sober then, Brewy.
Maroochydore turning the runs around up to 88 now.
That'd be snur.
Maroochydore.
No, if you turn runs around,
Oh,
snur. It's far from a snur fest here, isn't it? It's gone down to
I
the
think
boundary.
you're trying too hard.
I don't think so. I'm going to go ahead and give me... yeah. Well done.
As we said at the start, the most mature person in commentary today is our 14-year-old. On work experience.
Oh, that's got to be something.
That's kitchen sink moment.
Yes. That's probably going to be in our wrap-up later on with our kitchen sink moment.
Were we doing the kitchen sink again? Kitchen sink giveaway?
We might do another giveaway, see if we can get more than 4 entries this year. That was crazy. Whack!
Oh,
Whack! It's right down his gullet.
Caught.
Did not hit that hard enough, skipper.
Batsman not happy.
Well,
Not happy
he's
at all.
the captain. Captain is...
trying to turn the runs around.
he should have grabbed Reed Anderson's bat. That was going all right.
Let's have a look at that again. Oh, they're doing the foot tap?
I'm not seeing any foot action.
Doesn't look like it's happened.
Whack. His eyes lit up like it was a big rotisserie chicken coming down the pitch at him.
Well, something happened there.
Oh, the Lion King's on his way out by the look of things.
No.
Is it the Lion King? We'll know in a second. 6, yes it is. I'm loving these different camera angles. I'm feeling a little bit more secure in this year's updated version of the concrete bungalow.
Yeah, we haven't had the wind problems that we had last year.
Last year we had walls that were flapping like some kind of duck chained to an ice lake. Try and visualise that. Hello to anyone that's just joined us. Welcome. We are watching Maroochydore and Caloundra. Caloundra 189 runs off their 20 overs. Maroochydore doing their best to get those runs, 2 for 89 off 10
overs.
All close to that.
Fantastic match so far. Caloundra really putting a lot of runs on the board after being sent into bat. And Maroochydore now under pressure. Probably more pressure than they've been in quite a while.
Got a comment from Dipen Wolvatka, said bowl more full tosses. Well, they're wicket balls.
That's exactly how you take wickets.
Wicket balls in any grade. Whack!
That wasn't a full toss.
Keep your head down.
But punched down the ground for a 1.
A 1. I wonder how many runs Stitt is on. He wonders again out loud.
So, new batsman on strike. That's Porter. Underhill coming in.
Lion King.
First first job of the Lion King here will be to avoid Quackmire.
Oh, not yet.
It's a cricket shot.
I've said it once, I'll say it again. There's no place for a cricket shot in a T20 game. Leave them at home. Oh, good ball. Not a lot you can do with that other than get off Quackmire.
And just punched away for one down the ground. Well, Porter off the mark now.
Yep.
It's been a Quackmire-less game
It
so
has.
far. Quackmire being the name of our duck.
Sounds like someone's calling the phone from the 1960s. Someone should answer that.
I'm going to say it feels like Maroochidore's pace has slowed down here, but they do need to keep quite a run rate to get to that 180 or 190 mark that they're needing to get to.
They need a couple of boundaries fairly regularly. Oh, that's how I hit boundaries.
Off the edge.
Right off the edge. Surprises them. What's the run rate now? Do you reckon we're close?
I'd say Maroochydore need to get a bit of a move on, but I'd say
Yep.
probably 8.9, 9-ish.
Yep.
Yeah, and they were needing, well, 9.5 per over, so they... Whoa,
what
that's
a-
going to help.
That'll do
What
it.
is it?
I reckon
it's
that's
a 6. Umpire's given it as a 6.
Well,
Commentator's curse, I reckon.
yeah, well.
Well, we need to
I
start
think
throwing...
you've done that on behalf of Maroochydore.
Yeah, you're starting to say, oh, they need to hurry up a bit.
Oh,
They've hurried up a bit.
The game's got away from them. They got no chance. Oh, look, a 6. So there's 2 left-handers out there, so that could be the double negative. Whack. He did hit that very sweetly. Lion King, straight to business. It was the end of the over.
No Hakuna Matata in this. Is it the lion? Is it Simba or is it Mufasa?
I've never seen it.
I've never seen the Lion King.
No, we used to actually...
You did not have a childhood.
we had real lions back when I was a child and a cave wall. Lions walked in and we ran. Had a bit of flame, scared them.
Didn't know you were around in ancient Greece.
Yeah, well, it happens sometimes. You don't
That's
wash
why
your hair.
you're so leathery.
Well, I feel like I might have missed some runs here and there. Let's just go ahead and...
What do you got, Lanno?
Well, he's got 2 for 92.
And
What he does there, he goes on screen.
We're going to update that
2 for
99, which matches what the screen said. Oh, delicate.
Pushed around.
Delicate around the corner.
And Hock just fetching a ball beside our tent there.
That's never
from
good.
the Nambour Coolum game.
Because if you're fetching a ball, it went over the boundary.
And from what I can see,
That's the
I
100.
can't see.
That's the 100 up for Maroochydore, I believe.
Oh, Coolum 4 for 49 after about 11 overs. I wonder if Sammy Curtis is still in. Oh, good bit of fielding there. Stopped a run.
Well done. Tommy Kane getting the plaudits, rightly so, from his teammates. Dot ball. So wickets over there to Nambour. We got Kai Yankovic and Liam Baker.
Apologies for our pictures there. Cameraman just had a heart attack.
He got caught searching the crowd for pictures. That'll be one. You'd think that a large 6x3
Brick gazebo
set up would kind of indicate that maybe you shouldn't use the net that's just behind this and maybe use any of the other 3.
Oh, looks like they're updating the score at the moment.
It's 190 something. Oh no.
It's 100 and you got this right.
I think it's going to be scoring 101 by Lanno here, but
Oh, You've done it, Lanno.
I don't know how it happened. It's a bit like when you fill a room with monkeys and typewriters. After a million years, you might get Shakespeare pop out the door. I mean, why he was in there, I don't know. He doesn't look like a monkey.
I never saw him.
He didn't tour very much.
Underhill coming in.
Here we go, Frodo. What do you got? Bang!
Oh. And that's like another 4.
Trace a bullet. Stitt again. He's got to be getting close to 50. We don't know because we can't see the scores. Unfortunately. I doubt they've suddenly started live scoring, but I'll check. There we go.
Good comeback.
It looks like Stitt is just waiting for the right ball to go for it on, and then...
Again, that's the difference between our grade. We just go, well, the ball's there. Why should I wait for a different one?
Well, for me, every ball's the right ball, which could be a lack in judgment on my part. Whack!
Oh, that's high.
That's going to fall short. Good pickup.
Yeah.
Well done.
It was clean, wasn't it?
Very good.
If for you, every ball is the right ball.
Well, the problem is, when bowl, every ball is also the right ball to bowl to me.
Well, it does when you're sometimes sitting in the commentary. It's not uncommon.
It's a battle of wills. Oh, there we
that's
go.
More towards us.
They'll be down here for a 1 run. No, we've got no live scoring on this game still. Reece Evans said, bring on Brad Bailey. His wife is pregnant. It's an omen. Put that together how you will. Oh, he's played that off the hoop.
Is he from New Zealand?
He might be.
Just the 1 run.
He might be just trying to maybe hang on to the strike.
I think Caloundra are doing well here. They're, you know, Maroochydore still getting 4s quite regularly, but there's not a lot of singles or 2s or anything. Maroochydore finding it hard to turn the strike over when they're not hitting 4s.
Like this.
Well, they found another gap in the field, so that's another 4.
That looked like a decidedly right-handed shot.
Let's have a look at that one again. That was very cowish.
Wow. While Maroochydore are hitting boundaries over here, I wonder how Coolum are going.
We might have to get the cameras to do a camera flex and see some of the Coolum match.
Some of the tail enders might be out batting at this point. I believe they've just lost 2 wickets in a minute.
6 for 51, I think it is.
Ouch. They are letting him know how this is going.
Yeah, if I was playing for Caloundra, I'd be reminding the batsmen they got plenty of runs left.
Yeah. Here we go. Teb's in with a hand grenade.
Oh, he's flicked that
around the
away.
corner.
Fielder cutting it off.
Looks like we'll be
Dowd in the field.
Well, you've got to make up in your mind what you're going to do. I mean, you can't have any doubt in the field.
No.
Or you're bound to miss it.
Dad,
Thank you. Who was that fielder, by the way?
That was Dowd.
Was it? What a coincidence.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. My fans are laughing along. Oh, that's nice. Coming back for 2.
They are coming back for 2. I was going to say they weren't showing a lot of intent with their running.
I thought they'd forgotten how to do that. This is number 4 bowling.
Teb.
Still Teb. From the barbecue end.
Oh, he's been given out, LBW.
And he goes up.
He's been hit on the front paw as the Lion King.
Here he goes.
And camera 3's definitely got the wrong angle there. Might be able to see the finger go up from that though.
Let's see what we've got. He's stepped across.
Yeah, it's
Round the
missed
corner.
the back leg. That's looking pretty good.
Shuffled forward, put his back leg in front of middle and went, all right, if you just hit that halfway up, that'd be good. That's 3 for 115 halfway through this over. Lion King on the way out.
Luke McGuinness coming in, taking his place.
He played a pivotal role in a few games last year with the bat, did McGuinness.
Played a few pivotal roles with the bottle.
Did he?
That's a drink, isn't it? No, it's just Guinness. Sorry, that's it. Sorry. McGuinness is when you can buy it from McDonald's.
Anyone at home that's having trouble following this, it's not you. Have we got is that camera perspective right?
Which one?
The one on the wicket keeper. Like the stumps look almost as big as him. That's Dave Hill. Can catch with one hand like no man's business unless that man's business is catching with one hand.
And can he hit the ball? He was a big part of the Caloundra score.
He hit a lot to the leg side.
I'll tell you what, match highlights is going to be fun of this.
Nice.
Four. It's going to be 3 hours long though.
Oh well, that's
basically the full stream will be the match highlights.
Yeah.
Except for these blocks that are happening at the moment from Stitt.
Yes, he's only been out there the whole innings so far. I can see why you... Stitt's dropped that short. Oh, direct hit. He was in trouble there.
I think we were looking at this end when the ball was being thrown at the other end.
Well, I was visually looking at the far end. So Caboolture have recovered from their early wobbles. With Bolachino is steadying the ship there. He's only a few runs off of 50, and I think they only need about 20 runs against Gympie.
It's like every camera's on the batsman. Let's go to someone else.
Yeah. Go to some... Right, here we got bowling.
Number 2 again. That's Underhill.
Captain Fantastic.
Umpires looking around. Oh, am I in the right place? Batsman is going to be bowling.
Pete McCauley's just said, I'm working the bar, boys. Come up for a drink.
Sounds pretty good, actually.
All he wants to do is tell me how he got me out. I'm not falling into that trap. Have you got us on the big screen in the bar, Pete?
Might go in and have a watch.
Yeah, I might go check it out. Listen to my comment. Oh, hang on. That doesn't work unless I take a...
You can take the roving mic.
Take the roving mic and chat from the bar.
Surely Mr. McCauley wants to come and have a chat with us at some stage. But he's stuck in the bar. That's same as always.
Yeah. Did he specify which side of the bar he's working in there?
We love... Yes. he's either in the bar selling drinks or he's on the bar
drinking drinks,
making money for Maroochydore.
He's a fundraiser.
So Bailey joining the bowling attack here.
Just like you said before.
Did I?
No. You said it was the captain. Bailey. There's been some chat about Bailey. Come back for 2
talking
here.
About drinks again.
We've got Liam Bruce said Brad Bailey knows.
Actually, Jack, before you go, can you grab me some lunch? Oh, sorry, my mic is on.
We'll see how that goes. Good luck with that. We know how that happened last time, don't we? Josh Wilkinson, Brad Bailey knows how to plug a gap. It's gone flying down in that direction.
Sorry about that. I'm back now.
Right. What do you reckon you'll be getting for lunch?
Well, I don't know. If this bowling's anything to go by, maybe some pies.
Reece Evans said Bailey finally getting to show off how quick he really is. Bailey versus Guinness.
McGuinness.
No, it says Guinness in the chat. They're up to something. Oh, full toss. That's a wicket ball.
Flick.
One hand, one bounce.
Oh, that would have been out. Throw was beside the stumps, but the keeper just didn't quite make it there in time.
No, if the keeper was beside himself, maybe he might have been there. That throw. Here we go.
That was a good bit of fielding.
Liam Brew said, "Get your drinks out, lads. Bailey's on. Time for a drink."
And flicked away.
Good fielding. That's been fielderised.
That time they did get the run. I think my seat was just hit by another ball. Nice to see that Coolum can hit the balls when they're in the nets. How are they going out in the middle?
Not so much. Josh Wilkinson said, "Brad Big Booty Daddy Bailey." Apparently that's his nickname. Big Booty Daddy. That's his bowling. Whack!
Oh.
It's going to spin away from you to your right. Oh, he almost got caught by it.
Just for the one run.
One. He almost got fooled by that. Saw him stutter and go, "Oh, that's spinning to my right." I should have been watching the stream.
They've slowed up a bit, Maroochydore, haven't they?
Yes. I don't know if that's pressure from Caloundra, but they're definitely still trying to play the big
Wang
shots.
at that. Reece Evans has got his bus driver's hat on. If Hilly had full-size legs, he might have made it to the stumps.
Oh, that's bus driving.
It's a little rough. Where's our regular zoom in on the score? Where are we? I'd say we're close to it. 3 for about 120.
Nice to know.
Well, we're going to have to go the old-fashioned way, and when Stitt hits something and there's a heap of cheering, we'll know that he's got his 50.
I'm a little confused. I'm seeing a number 19 there for Caloundra, but I don't have a number 19 on my list here.
Yeah, that's 'cause there's one person without a number.
Cochrane.
Yep. Yeah, the pom. Left arm pom over the wicket. Left arm to left arm. This will be good. Cochrane did bowl very well earlier. Ooh, edgy. Edgy bra.
One of our camera operators has forgotten that the match is on.
Someone said try and get some crowd shots of the birds.
Good running.
And we've misunderstood.
The bird runs off there.
Bird's a little bit shy there by the look of things. Now, have they just...
Has Jim turned up?
I think
Shots
they've
of the
just
birds.
run 3.
They have. It's very good running.
I'm out of breath.
And they're saying 122 for the score.
Are they?
That's what the scoreboard shows.
Well, we'll get back to that. Who knows what happens after that 3?
One would assume 125.
They will have changed their mind by the end of the over. There we go. Facing up. Lots of tapping. Whack!
Caught.
Wow.
Caught him.
I didn't see that. It was behind the monitor.
Yeah.
It's good.
And
Let's have a look at that.
looks to have been DeCowie that took the catch.
Oh, it might be for some foot action.
It's a good one too.
Yeah, down low.
No, number 9. Kane. Superman.
Kane. So batsman 21 on the way in by the look of things.
One would assume Jacksonson.
You reckon by the name on the back that says Jacksonson?
Can anyone in the chat let us know what the number is on his back? in a callback to last year.
Last year when we didn't have a monitor. Oh, there we go. Crowd shots up on the hill. Look at those unruly mob.
Look at that number plate.
Let's blur that out. This is Matt Jacksonson, another bowler coming out to bat.
Well, if there's one thing we know about the Maroochydore, it's the bowlers can bat and the batsmen can bowl, and there's a few other people that do nothing.
They run bats out. Here we go. Cochrane with a breakthrough.
Ooh.
Oh, what's going to happen there?
Not sure what that dive was
It's going
thinking.
to go all the way.
Might go
That
4.
has gone all the way.
It's got to be close to his 50, surely.
It's been out there for a
Surely.
while.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious.
Hopefully at home you added the rest of that sentence. Still no clapping.
Somebody's just sneezed the world away.
Whack! And one. One taken. So still another 61 runs required. 62 runs, actually.
How many overs?
It'll be 4 overs.
Could be a tight finish here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get going.
Run rate's up to about 15.
Well, if there's people out, if there's
Well,
anyone at Maroochydore can do it, it's Jackson and Stitt.
Stetsonson. So the required run rate, as I said, is up around the 15 a bit.
And that's gone over the top, straight towards our cameras. Didn't go all the way.
Josh Wilkinson, you boys got a sponsorship with Whack Sports now or something? No, but if you know anyone, let them know.
It looks to be the end of the over.
We're just using words and wording. Just one off that.
Not been a very clonkish day. It must be a batsman's wicket out there.
It must be very even. Here we go. An updated score I'll have for you shortly. As long as no one watching the stream knows.
Sorry, could you say that again? No. Not right now. Next over.
Max is just talking to himself.
Left.
Here we are. Here we are in our concrete bungalow from the other side of the oval.
Were they
They flex zoomed in.
zoomed on us?
Well, I don't know where they zoomed in on in particular, but
Played away. Just for a single.
played away, played away, played away.
What is with our, song references from,
The 90s.
well, what's it been? 70s through 90s.
I got into 2000s at one point when I wanted to put a ring on it. I think that's when what era that was from.
Who knows?
Yeah, good taste, Lanno.
Yeah, well, it does leave a taste.
Bailey coming in. That's
There we go. Is this going to be
a little
his
bit away
50?
from Teb. It's not going to go all the
Oh,
way.
he's tried to
jeez.
kick it over. 2.
Teb out there. So Maroochydore are going to need to up the pace just a little bit. I don't think they've been getting the required run rate.
No. I think they know it.
And
It's
as
just
I
good
say,
bowling.
It has been. Caloundra trying to give themselves every opportunity to win. And Maroochydore trying to do the opposite.
Trying to take the opportunities to win. It's like you just said that. All right. It's a very low batting stance. Do you back in?
Oh, helps you get under the ball, and he tried to get under that.
Just
I'd throw him a back out.
throw the kitchen sink at that one.
He
He did
certainly
throw the
did.
kitchen sink. It's a good call. It's obviously kitchen sink from a camper van or something. Well, it was very low. You watch when he takes strike.
Wow, Maroochydore wind has turned up.
Yeah, I'm just making sure our monitor doesn't blow over. Whack! Oh, that's how you play it. Straight drive over the keeper's head.
And
4 runs.
seems to have gone all the way. Let's have a look at that again.
I just had a flashback. I just thought, wow, was that me batting?
Just quickly.
Line it up. Oh, look at this. Yeah, whack that.
Oh, toe-ish and top edge-ish.
Right over the
Back
keeper's
live
head.
before the next ball.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
What do you reckon it was trying to go?
over the fence.
Anywhere in front of the wicket.
Oh, bowled him.
Gonski.
He was trying to go over the fence again, but the bowler aimed at top of off. Let's have a look at that wicket, if we got it. Oh, I don't know if we did.
Of course we did. We've got it all.
No. But we did get it live.
We got something.
Definitely saw it. That was just us trying to show the ball before.
That's what we get.
But a wicket for Bailey, and that looks to be Jackson heading off the field.
Jet Crawford up in Hamilton is stoked. He's like, Bradley! Liam Bruce says, down your drinks. They said you had to drink when Bailey did something. He's just taking a wicket. Maroochydore 5-man team. Caloundra can't lose from here, says Dr. Dirty Dan. Dr. Dirty Dan, you're back, mate. What'd you have, a break from work, did you? Got a break? You missed. I was asking you questions before, but you must have been listening.
Oh,
Just
don't make him angry.
Oh, I don't want him to be the angry man. Brad the man, says Dipan Walvatka. Where's our scoreboard?
Watson, the new man in.
Watsonson. Still in. We still don't know what score he's on.
How is Stitt on strike? Wasn't he bowled?
End of the over, I'm guessing.
Oh, that probably works.
Now, I'm not 100% on the scores because I haven't had an update from anywhere in a while. He's getting the yips the closer he gets to 50. Getting very edgy. Very edgy, brah. It's 2. Just to shout out anyone that could give us a score update, be fantastic.
Oh, surely Macaulay's over there somewhere. He'll give us a score. He'll say I've had 15 drinks.
His elbows deep in the bar. You want 2 on that too? Come on.
They've only gone the 1. Good fielding. As I say, Caloundra just holding Maroochydore back here.
It's like a stare down contest between goats. Probably.
Still looks to be Teb.
Teb, he's trying to turn something from the barbecue end.
Sorry, Cockram.
Oh, bowled him.
Straight through him.
Oh, had to go up the stumps there.
Bowled him. That's a wicket.
And this could be...
Is that a clock line?
Ooh.
Could be a good call. Don't know if it is or not.
I think it may be.
I don't want to go off half cockrumed.
I think it is. Let's call it. Quackmire. Cue Quackmire.
There goes Quackmire. Oh.
There we go.
Went through every button before I got there. Oh, we're having a flex over on the other oval. There's Key and O'Shea on the boundary. It's a whole nother field away. Well done, boys. Elliot and Jesse over there in the concrete bungalow camera position. Oh, that's almost gone under the bat too. New batsman, 23. Got to be a bowler of some description. Olsenson. I don't know that he did bowl. Maroochydore might be in trouble. They've run out of bowlers to bat. We'll get that.
Oh, he's flicked it away.
Good contact. One taken. Looks like they haven't updated the scoreboard over near the scoring desk in quite some time. Almost 2 overs short.
Done some dancing around and pushed it away for a single.
He's thrumped it. Thought it's time to bring that one out.
It's the end of the over.
Just one taken there. Might make it 143 with 2 overs to go. Who knows what the actual scores are?
I would say the scorers probably know.
Dr. Dirty Dan said, sorry, fellas, getting ready for the footy final tonight. And then he said, so when's Pat from Patman Sports going to join the commentary team? He walked by just before, said hello. He's busy. He's filming.
I think he was taking some photos, actually.
Taking photos of us. Probably want to get him signed later, I'm guessing.
Oh, slower ball.
Slice.
Are they going to come back for 2? No, they're not.
Just 1. Olsenson, he's off Quagmire.
That's...
Now, I hope you haven't driven the duck bus over anyone earlier in your haste to get Quagmire out. Right, Stitt.
Oh, that's
gone a long way.
That looks like it's going to be 4 from the looks of it.
That's got to be his 50, surely.
Yeah.
He's been close to 50 for about 40 runs now.
Well, I'm going to say if Maroochydore are going to have any chance at making 40 runs in the next... No, I don't think that's going to do a lot.
2 overs, 20.
It's possible,
he
but
could bring his 100 up.
Stitt's going to need to do a bit.
Yeah.
Judging from that, he's got the intent.
He's out there. Yeah, that's not going to do it.
No.
He said, look, you have a go. Maybe you can do this. So Brad Bailey, bringing home the biscuits. Keeping it real out there. Oh, there we go. We've just added 30 runs, 20 runs onto the scoreboard.
Oh, Bailey to Olsen, and a nice big swing and a miss.
It's just called a practice shot for the next ball.
Oh, it's
That's what that's called.
strike for 1. Oh, I'm not sure. Oh, I'm going to say, we've got a whole bunch of Coolum standing here watching what's going on.
Maybe that game's finished.
No, it's not. I just checked.
Oh.
Oh, bowled him.
Gone.
Straight through him.
Olsen
Knocked over his
Down your
castle.
drinks. Bailey's got another wicket.
bowled for Bailey, and Olsen is on his way. That's
Gone.
That's not a Quagmire.
Olsenson.
Let's have a look at this again.
It's the full toss wicket ball. Look at it.
Back of the hand. I did hear,
That might have been the acclaimed Saker slower ball.
yeah, who was telling us the other week about being caught the back of the hand slower ball from
Yes.
David Saker.
And I did mention that it's been secretly passed along. The secret's not so secret, any secret. Ah, that's the man without a number is Cody Brown. Looks like Marnus is comment that the team's said.
Well, Maroochidore's going to hope he bats like Marnus.
Here we go.
So I saw a bit of thing on Facebook of Marnus in the nets facing Mitch Stark the other day.
How did that go?
That was quite fun, actually.
So the
A couple
cameraman
of bounces
chasing
that
the birds.
surprised him.
Right, here we go. Cody Brown. Simpson.
Oh, camera hasn't woken up.
There we go. That's Quagmire out of the way.
Oh, come back for 2.
Come back for... Oh, he looked like he might have been out there.
Was it?
Yep, he was short of his ground. The
Oh,
umpires put
another
his
wicket.
finger in the air.
It's almost like that's cricket.
McSchmicket. I make that approximately 8 for 152
He didn't run the first one very strong, and that cost him the second one.
with 1 over to go. So Maroochydore going to need a big over. About 38 required.
Stitt's still out there, though.
Is that possible? Don't think so.
Well,
It is,
there need to
but
be a couple of woohoos involved. Need to be a head-high full toss hit for a 6 or something. Incoming. Oh, that looks like Agapau. He's a bowler. Should have sent him out before.
He's getting some Coles branding in there. They didn't even pay us for
I
that.
thought we agreed we weren't featuring any unpaying advertising.
Well, Coles are being a bit smart there.
Kind of people that turn up to games like this as spectators.
Put their signage in the background.
Oh, but speaking of signage, I've just seen the porcelain man himself, James Wynn from Nambour.
Has he been signed?
I doubt it. He'd break if you tried to sign him.
Oh,
Whack!
well,
That's gone a millionsy miles.
was that over the fence?
No, one bounce over the fence.
Well, he's trying to get the runs. I'll give him that.
Well, he's given it every chance. Going to need some no balls.
You have a hard job finding the ball, I think.
Well, they'll find the first one.
Well, that one went all right. That had a lot of runs. Josh Wilkinson, I don't think he's talking about that one. It might be the bowled. He said that might be the greatest ball Brad has ever bowled. That'd be the wicket ball, I think. Reece Evans said, I'm sure we'll all hear about it. Put it on the list.
Fielder was straight over the fence.
What do they call people that
the birds aren't shy?
Bird fanciers?
Ornithologists.
One of our camera people is an ornithologist, I'm guessing. Featuring birds.
The only reason I know that is it was in a movie that I watched. It was one of the worst movies of all time.
I wonder if that means that if a platypus is called an ornithorhynchus, it's part bird.
Well, it's got the bill.
Shall I, or do you want to get that? Dad joke! There we go. Right.
Well, we're having another bit of a break in the cricket, just because
They can.
each team decides it wants to lose a ball over the fence.
Well, they're all coming back now. The batsmen didn't even bother to have a chat in the middle of the pitch. They're all, oh yeah, just hit the next one for 23, would you? That'll help out.
And cameraman's still focusing on the birds that are watching the game.
He's probably trying to find some bees, but realises it's YouTube. We can't show that.
Oh, that's going to be a 4.
It's a 4.
No, he's going to chase it down.
Oh, they might run 4.
I'll run 5 and give themselves more chance.
They're not running 4. They ran 3, though.
Oh, that's taken Stitt off strike.
Early in the season, running 3 is not good for your health.
Yeah, so how does Agapau go? Does he hit a big ball?
This is where you just make something up, Sammy. Just go, yep. He's got a big set of forearms, big levers. Watch him go downtown on this one.
That's a pretty big boy.
Yeah, that's the way. Just make it up. Whack, look at that. It's Nostra Chatty over here, looking into the future.
Prof Equestrian Pro Geno. Oh, that doesn't even make sense to me.
I tried to read that and I thought, that sounds like something we shouldn't be saying on air.
We've just been kicked off YouTube for reading out something that someone put on a sheet and said, hey, read that.
Yeah. Oh, that is runs.
6.
That is runs. That is the reverse. Bat like a right-hander all day. There we go. That went for 6, didn't it?
It went for 6.
How about that?
Look, just on principle, you should get another ball in the over for playing that shot.
I thought we were wanting Maroochydore to lose here.
Bam, look at that. He must have heard about me last year and he's gone, you know what? I'll go the reverse.
It was you the year before, actually.
Oh, it doesn't matter. It all blends into one when you're 89,000 years old. Yeah, now they're looking for the ball in the car park.
Gonna ask for some extra time here for ball lost time.
You couldn't... I mean, you feel bad for Maroochydore. They're sitting on a score that should win every T20 game you play.
Yeah.
And then they're going to be quite short. They're like 20-something runs short still.
Yeah.
Still 2 balls to go. Anything could happen. Yeah, TK Keegs has said, hi, Reece. It's nice of you to get together and have a little chat.
Umpires are going to have to go and find another new ball. I think this is it. It was resting side down in a pile of sunscreen over there.
Got Josh Wilkinson's feeling like we're not giving Rodney Gibbs enough credit. He's telling us he accomplished that feat no more than an hour ago. I'm pretty sure we reacted quite healthily when it happened then too, didn't we? We were impressed. We're impressed by all kinds of cricket, particularly the exotic.
There's a ball now on the field.
That shot was brought to you by the Tiger King. That was Callum Exotic played that shot.
How is he on strike? On it.
Because he hit a 6 right-handed. It all works.
Oh, was that a... No, it's not a no ball. The umpire's just signalling to the other umpire.
Just saying, 1 to go, mate. 1 to go.
No, that was 2 to go.
Well.
Because 1 to go is always down.
Well,
never put the finger up.
I forgot that you went to a... Oh, just leave that ball behind. It's gone.
Well, they are certainly celebrating over there.
Is that his 100?
I have no idea.
Everyone's standing and cheering. Oh, we're over here like the boys fell out of the boat.
We're gonna... That's a good question. Who won? It's going to be a close one. We'll give them that.
I'm thinking they were clapping Stiddy for a personal batting achievement.
Yeah, because they seem far too short for us to have missed out on what.
Yeah, what have we got in the background there?
Yeah,
161.
So, yeah, it's been confirmed. Caloundra have won the match, but a 6 to finish. Stitt doing everything. Did he carry the bat? No,
yes, he did.
Oh, he did.
Yep, he opened. So he carried the bat through the innings, and he must have. I mean, I doubt that was him getting his 50.
No, he must have gotten 50 before that.
Yes, that must have been his 100.
Let's see.
Or
Caloundra there, the winners.
Scorer, I don't know.
And batsman there.
Before we end the stream, we will try and find out if what everyone was cheering and clapping for.
Well, I don't think anyone's on that.
No.
So what we may have to do is give a bit of a heads up. We've got another stream coming up later today. That will be Maroochydore again. No, it'll be Caloundra again, this time versus Coolum.
Mark Coles has said that's his 100.
Oh, very nice.
Thanks, Mark.
So, as I say, next up is Game 6 there on your screen. Caloundra versus Coolum, 1:15. That will be live back on the channel. So, remember to subscribe, and that one should come up for you. Otherwise,
we'll be back.
Finish that sentence.
Yeah, we might just go and have a short little break for ourselves. Look at us waving the big
across.
flex zoom. Yeah, we're going to take a break. Well, we won't be on air. I doubt we'll get a chance to take much of a break. Go and see Pete McCauley and pick him up off the floor and put him back to work.
Okay, so that's been Bash's Game 5. Caloundra versus Maroochydore. Caloundra taking home the win. Thanks so much to Sam Chatterton for joining us.
Been doing some work experience and driving the bus over both of us, so well done.
Yes, well, maybe you join us again next game. Completely up to you.
Thanks, boys.
See how it goes.
We've definitely got another Maroochydore game. If we bring up that Telestream coverage again, that is Coolum versus Maroochydore. That's on the 10th or 11th? I can't see. What's it say there? I can't read that. Let us know in the chat.
It's just before the finals, last round before the finals. So, yeah.
That one will be up in Coolum.
Absolutely. Thanks for joining us, people. Look forward to seeing you in the next game.